Hello, everyone. My name is Rick. Welcome to My Mind of Your Matter. This show may not be that long. We may do a hour or an hour and a half, just to talk about certain things that's going on. A lot of people are probably glad to see me back. Um, I have an update on that, and hopefully we'll get to talking about it shortly. Um, Like I said, my channel is a 420 channel. I'm licensed by the state of Connecticut to smoke my medical marijuana, and I do reserve my right to smoke for my health and well-being. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and light up my medicine that I do have. Um, Tonight, we're gonna be talking about surgeries. We're gonna talk about the risks of surgeries. We're gonna talk about the experiences of surgeries. I have a lot to talk about tonight in reference to that, and it's gonna be a pretty good show. It's gonna be a educational show. Um, it is a lot of things going on with my health. Health is pretty bad, um, but I'll update you guys in a short bit. Um, as you guys may notice from the last video, I was in the hospital and I was hospitalized. I had a procedure done in the hospital, which required me to stay overnight. And long story short, it was pretty okay. The experience was okay. I just have a lot to talk about my experience from my hospitalization. Um, let's see here. Just get all these windows fixed. They should, like, I always complain about the windows. I mean, these windows need to be fixed because it's they should already be fixed when you pop up and do your shows, but it's not like that. You got to be clicking on all these windows. Um, yeah, I had a procedure done over the weekend. I was hospitalized. I had went into the ER on Friday, um, January 4th, in the evening time. I was bleeding excessively, and when I start bleeding, it's not a good thing. So I was taken to the hospital. I was taken into the emergency room, and I was treated at the emergency room. I had a CT scan while I was there. Um, had fluids pumped into me, a lot of fluids, a lot of IV. I had actually 2 bags of IV pumped into me on Friday, and a lot of medicine, of course, to help with the pain. Then I was released by my doctor at the ER, Dr. Wiener, out of all names, Dr. Wiener. We have Dr. Wiener here. Cool doctor, best one of the best ER doctors. He's seen me before previously, and very understandable guy. You could understand him clearly. He's straightforward, straight shooter. Like, he's kind of like my personality. When I'm serious, I stay serious. If I'm, happy, I'm happy. So I like the fact that he's straight to the point and he's serious about everything he talks about. And thank him for his help during my stay on that Friday night. I was released back home on Saturday morning. I try to have a good day and try to rest as much as possible. But on Sunday evening, the next day, each day, actually Saturday, I was bleeding. I went to the restroom like 3 times and I was bleeding all 3 times. And that's not good. That's not a good sign. Doctor in the ER told me if I start bleeding again to go back to the ER. I'm not in a rush to go back to the ER because it's not my favorite place, and there was a lot of sick people with the flu. Um, just to come out of the emergency room and then to go back into the emergency room on Sunday evening due to the fact that I bled again 3 times during that day on Sunday, and um, I was gonna go in Sunday to the emergency, but I was like, let me hold off. I spoke to my doctor over the phone with my concerns. She told me that if it does it again, to get my ass to the emergency room. Okay. Fine. That was Sunday night. I lay myself down to sleep. I prayed my Lord, my soul to keep. And when I wake up, rude awakening by the stabbing feeling in my stomach. And it's not like one stabbing, it's like Freddy Krueger is inside of me stabbing my stomach. I was really awoken, and I had to go to the restroom because when I have that pain, I have to go to the restroom. When I go to the restroom, it was the worst experience of blood of my in my life. I've never seen that much blood in my life, and I had no choice but to call for rescue. I called 911, and rescue came, and it was a little serious. They rushed me to the hospital. Back to the ER, which Dr. Weiner, we have Dr. Weiner here working tonight. So he's like, I knew you were going to be back. He knew it. He knew he had a feeling I was going to be back because my bleeding was not stopping. So I was back, and it was pretty cool because he knew I was coming in because they dispatched the hospital, letting them know that I was coming in, and everything was all pre ready for me. All my medicines were ready for me. All the orders were already made for me. So when I arrived into the emergency room, it was so fast that as soon as I got there, I was ready, being prepped for CT, another CT scan. And that CT scan that I did, the CT scans didn't show, that's what I don't understand about CT scans. Um, Maybe I could get somebody else on here. If somebody wants to come on, I'll go ahead and put my Zoom ID number on, and I'll have you guys. Well, if you guys want to jump on and talk, that's fine. But the CT didn't really show much of anything because I don't really truly understand the CT scans. Um, but I was bleeding like crazy. So my ER doctor admitted me into the hospital. So I was admitted into the hospital Sunday, well, early, early Monday morning at 4. It was about 4 in the morning. I was admitted into the hospital. I was there pretty much all day Monday, being prepped up for surgery. It was mostly exploratory surgery to figure out what's going on. I ended up having a colonoscopy, and of course, I was put down to sleep. Um, I have a big fear of hospitals. I've had lots of surgeries, lots of surgeries. I mean, I think I have probably a lot of experience with it, and I was scared like no other. And when they brought me into the surgery and started getting me prepped for the surgery, the anesthesiologist, he was kind of like in a fast pace. So he was flushing out my IV, and he was going to put in the propofol medicine to put me to sleep. And as he was about to do it, I stopped him. I was like, whoa, 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 hold on a second. Let me meditate for at least 30 seconds before you put that medicine in me. So he was like, okay, I'll go ahead and do your thing. And when you're ready, let me know. I took my 30 seconds. I meditated, closed my eyes. I said a little something to myself. And I opened my eyes, I looked into his eyes, and I told him I was ready. And as soon as I told him that, he pumped in the propofol. It was like, like super fast too. I was like, huh? He's like, don't worry, you're going to sleep. When you wake up, you may feel a little discomfort, but I'll be okay. And I was like, and I was counting down from 100 to 0 because they always tell you counting down. And I was like, what happened to the countdown? He's like, we don't got time for countdowns. Next thing you know, I'm like, wait, I'm gonna count down by myself. So I'm like 99, 97, like 98, 97, and I was out. uh, well, talking about the colonoscopy, um, find out that I need to have major surgery. Nobody knows this. Not even people that are close to me don't know this. There's only 2 people that know this. Actually, 3 people. It's two doctors and one good friend of mine that knows this. Um, I need to have major surgery. My surgery is scheduled for next Friday, January 18th. I wasn't given a time yet. They will be calling me to let me know what time is my surgery on Thursday. It's a very aggressive surgery. Um, I'm being opened up again, and they're taking everything out, and they're going after. Um, I was diagnosed with having hemorrhoids, internal hemorrhoids. If you guys don't know what those are, they're like big, big balls inside of me. I guess I got more than two. I guess but yeah, I have large hemorrhoids. Like what the doctor explained to me was I have large to extra large hemorrhoids, and it's a lot, a lot, and it's risky. Um, the surgery that I'm going to be having is it's the removal of all the hemorrhoids, but not only that, um, they have to take everything out of me. Pretty much, they got to take my guts out. And the reason why I know this is because I went to the surgeon's office yesterday to talk to them because I had called in. This is the weirdest thing. I called in at 1:45 to speak with the office to figure out what's next. And the surgeon's office called me back literally 5 minutes later and told me you got to get your ass into this office by 3 o'clock. I'm like, wait a minute, that only gives me less than an hour to get here. It's like, you need to come into our office immediately. Okay. I call my friend, make arrangements for a ride, have him take me. Doctor takes me, like I do all the paperwork, which the paperwork was already pre-done because I was already hospitalized with everything. And as I get everything all scaled up and all the stuff that you do before you see the doctor, um, to find out the doctor comes in, he just finished surgery. He just finished surgery. And I'm like, wait a minute, you just finished surgery and you see me right after? He's like, yeah, because your case is very important and it's very serious. I was like, well, what's going on? He's like, I don't want to scare you, but you have to have this major surgery. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, we have the results of your procedure, that when you were hospitalized, and found out that you have way too many um, hemorrhoids, and not only that, but it's very dangerous and it's bleeding. Um, I was speechless, very speechless, confused, scared. My heart rate was at 138 while I was in this appointment, and the most scariest thing I think I've ever experienced. The test while I was in there was not fun. It wasn't fun at all. Um, because this is a GI doctor. So when the surgeon is in there talking to you, he's not in there to waste his time. He's in there, he's gonna check. So I had to have a scope put inside of me while I was awake, and I had no choice. Against all odds and against the pain that he did not care, he had to put that scope inside of me. Scope was put inside of me and did not look good. He explained to me that I have to have the surgery. There's no way out of it. There's no backtracking from it. If I don't have it, the chances of me becoming worse is great. Um, it's scary. It's scary because have never, like, I've been through major surgeries. Trust me, I've had 5 major surgeries in my stomach. I've had a major surgery on my neck. I have a cervical fusion on my neck, a 2-level fusion on my neck. So I have metal in my body and everything. I had a ACL, meniscus tear on my knee, which I had repaired. So I've had my fair shares of major surgeries. I had 8 major surgeries so far. I'm going on number 9 of major surgeries. 9. Um, 9 is scary. 9. That's my phone. I'm gonna hear this. I hear this thing. I'm like, where's my phone? Um, lucky number 9. So we're looking at we're looking when the doctor was talking to me, he was telling me my chances and what are my chances of, you know, what's the risk versus the rewards. The rewards, of course, being having taken all these stuff out of me, taking all the steroids and all, you know, inside of me out. Um, the risks, well, the rewards, there's not much rewards. The risks is what scares me. There is a possibility of me having a heart attack during surgery. There is a high possibility of me having seizure during surgery, or worse, I can die from the surgery. He did not really like sugarcoat it for me. He was straightforward that I can die from the surgery. Um, I'm thinking positive. I'm not trying to think of the death and stuff yet because it's all part of the journey and it's scary. It's very scary, but my chances are there and it's high and it's not good. So I'm gonna do my best to cope with that, you know, and not think so much of it. That's why they wanted to do the surgery on Friday. That actually, if you go to the doctor's office and you come out with a red envelope like this, it's a red envelope. If you come out with a red envelope with a whole bunch of papers in here, this is mean you're having surgery, and it's very important and it's urgent. So when you go to a hospital or a doctor's office and you need to, if you don't know if you have to have surgery and the doctor says you need to have surgery and it's an emergency, they will give you this envelope. And this is the envelope of major surgeries. So I was given that envelope and not given much time to think over it because it was so fast that they wanted to do the surgery this Friday and they wanted me to get my clearance right away. Um, I felt like I was being rushed too fast for the surgery, and I felt like I needed to get more things done here in my place before I have the surgery. There's a lot of things that need to get done, and not only for the surgery, but then also for after the surgery. It's going to take a long time to recover. This is not a recovery that, oh yeah, in 1 week, hey, I'm back, you know, like I'm doing right now, like after, you know, my little stay at the hospital. No, this is going to be the worst pain in my life, the worst pain in my life. And I've been through the pain of my life before. And he's telling me this is going to be worse than what I've been through. I was like, worse than my cervical fusion? And he clearly told me, yes, worse. He told me the medications that I'm taking right now compared to what I'll be taking in the near future is Tic Tacs. What I'm taking right now is basically nothing. He's like, that's not going to work for you. The medicine you're taking right now, we're going to have to times it by 3 or 4. So I was like, whoa, that's a lot of like pain medicine. He's like, you trust me, you're going to need it. You're you're gonna go through this wild time, and trust me, it's not easy. He reassured me. He told me, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna do everything I can, but you are gonna be in a lot of pain, a lot of pain. And just to think about the pain brings me back memories of all my other surgeries, and I've been through hell. I died and came back, and I've been in comas. I've been hospitalized for major, you know, with my neck and stuff. And I mean, multiple times that I was, you know, for my heart and stuff. And now I have to do this. And it's the most scariest thing in my life because it's real. This is real. Um, my friend was telling me, he was funny. He was like, oh man, you should Google it. I mean, Google what? He's like, Google your surgery. I was like, for what? Because to see what's gonna happen, I already could see it in my head what's gonna happen, and to see it on YouTube, it's just, it's not pleasant. It's not for the faint of heart. It's it's very aggressive surgery. Um, they are checking me for cancer. They are going to be doing biopsies. I already had biopsies done inside of me. Um, but yeah, next Friday, um, it's gonna be scary. And I have 1 week, 1 week. So I'm gonna try to be on here for the next week, so you guys can see what I'm doing to prep myself and what I got to do to go through this crazy surgery. I do have my pre-operation instructions and what I need to do um, for the surgery, which is crazy, very crazy. Um, Sometimes it makes me speechless because it's like you try to take 2 steps forward and you go 3 steps back. Polar do. Come on, man. Polar do. 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. But opposites attract, right? Supposedly. Um, I need to do a will this week. I need to have a living will or a will on file, which is not easy, but I have to do one. Surgeon highly recommended me doing a will. So I'm going to be working on that this weekend on my will and my next of kin. And just imagine I'm here now, and next week I may not be here. That's so scary. It's like, oh yeah, I'm alive now, but next week, um, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna document everything because this is my personal journey. And if I want to be on here and talk about what I'm going through, that's me. It's my show. It's my mind over your matter, not my matter. It's your matter. That's what the show is about when you guys come to me. Now it's my mind over my matter because now I'm having to deal with this matter and it's a life risk. And I'm still young, I'm 38, turning 39. My birthday is on January 21st, and my surgery is January 18th. So that means this year of 2019, I am not celebrating my birthday. I'm not celebrating my birthday this year. This is it's crazy because the anniversary of my cervical fusion is January 19th. So now I'm going into another surgery January 18th. I'm not celebrating my birthday for the fact that I'm trying to reach 40. I'll be turning 39 on the 21st, but my main goal is to reach 40. And I need to reach 40. And if I don't make it, I I came close and I tried hard. 39, 1 year off, that's fine. But I'm trying to make it to 40. PTSD is to the max. My heart level is to the max. My anxiety is stress. I ended up having to go to I had to go to T-Mobile and buy myself a nice, beautiful. It's a one of these watches. It's a what you call it? It's a Google, honestly Google watches that it's a Samsung watch, but it's a gear. It's a wearable gear watch that's tracking my heart rate as I'm speaking, and it's tracking my levels as I'm speaking, and I'm being monitored by my doctors. So this little technology is a big plus. At least I'm not big on AI, but we have to depend on AI on sometimes, and especially when it comes to your health, we have no choice because when you go to the hospital, it's all AI. So you have to really come, to terms with AI in some points. I know some I'm like, I can't stand AI, but yeah, you have to depend on it sometimes. And my stress level is to the max, anxiety is to the max. I'm gonna smoke my marijuana because hey, why the hell not, right? Shit, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out smoking. I'm gonna go out smoking and laughing, and at the end of the day, yeah, I lived a good life. I did what I had to do in my life. Everything happens for a reason. I haven't even told my parents yet because if I tell my parents, they're gonna freak out. One, two, they're gonna be flying their asses up here, and I don't want to scare my mother because she could lose her son. So it's a very touchy subject, especially having to break down information to loved ones, or as me, I say loved ones is my mother, my father, my sister, my stepfather. That's my close knit family. My the ones that were there from the beginning. That's the people I could depend on. And it's so much in my head, so much running in my head. PTSD is a real thing. PTSD brings you back flashbacks of all your surgeries, all, I mean, the pain, the everything. I could just feel it coming back, and it's really messing with my head, and it's not fun at all. Um, with that said, if anyone would like to come on to the show, you'd be more than welcome to come on and talk to me. I'm not gonna be like, no. No, I talk to everybody. I like to talk to everybody and try to keep it cool and keep it fun and keep it rolling, right? That's what we're here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I haven't looked at the chat because I was talking for a bit, um, but I will acknowledge you guys in a moment. But let me go ahead and get my Zoom ID number. So if you guys want to join the show, just go ahead and put my Zoom ID number out here so you guys could come on in. Um, just keep it cool, keep it calm. Let's talk. I want to talk about surgeries. I want to talk about what surgeries you had. What was your experiences through these surgeries? What was the recovery? Because I'm being projected, my recovery could be between 2, 4, or 6 months. And I'm like, wait a minute. He's like, no, this is a long-term recovery. And I'm like, wait, not 2 weeks, not 4 weeks? No, 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, maybe a year. And I'm like, okay. And he really straight up told me the first month is gonna be the worst month of your life with pain. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. He's like, no, I'm being really serious with you. I'm not good with pain. I am not good with pain. Pain is the worst. Let me just type the number here because just thinking about it is just driving me crazy, very crazy. But let's go ahead and I'm taking my time putting putting up the numbers here. But let's see. It's not a mistake on that one. Make sure the number is there, and that's the number. And whoever wants to come in, you're more than welcome to come on in. That is the Zoom ID number. If you do not have Zoom, you're more than welcome to download Zoom. All you have to do is go to zoom.us and download the free portion of Zoom. You don't need to make the purchases or anything. All you have to do is download the free portion of the show. You can also download the show laptop, tablet, or even your cell phone. You can also be live on your cell phone and talk with me. And that's so cool. All you got to do, go to zoom.us and download the free portion. Okay. So right now, let's acknowledge some of the people up in here. Maggie, how you doing, Maggie? Woodward. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. How am I? I can be better. I can. I'm not out of the woods yet, Maggie. I'm actually lost in the woods. I'm lost in the woods, and I can't find my way out, and I'm being stalked by my doctors. But it's nice that that you're here. Hey, Katie Langford, how you doing? Katie, I'm surprised to see you here. How you doing? I know I didn't get in touch with you, but there's things going on, and it's just a lot of stuff going on, and um, I haven't been able to get in contact with a lot of people. But thank you, Maggie. I appreciate that. Albert, how you doing, buddy? Hope everything's good. You see my cat Nala? She's in the background. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. One is scary. Never mind nine. Yeah, number nine. And I feel like a cat. 9 lives, and I'm going in my ninth surgery. And that's why I'm like really scared because I hope I could pull out of it. But it is a very very aggressive surgery. Ah, Jessica, how you doing? Oh man, Jessica, you need to come on. I haven't seen her in such a long time. Oh man, I miss talking to her. Right, Nala? We miss talking to Jessica. It's been a long time, and we need Doc in here to talk to, because Doc, he's always entertaining. I like Doc. Doc is a cool guy. Um, yeah, Maggie, you thank you. You have a good night. I know it's 1:30 in the morning. Wow, it's 1:45 in the morning. Well, have a good night's sleep, and thank you for your prayers, and I appreciate that. Um, uh, Ultraviolet, how you doing? Um, just just surprising everyone by showing up tonight. I wasn't really wanting to come on here tonight, but I was like, you know what? I need to document this, and at least it's not for me; it's for my family too, and for my doctors and everyone that knows me that can always come back and reflect and watch the video and listen to me. And through my experience, I want to teach others. Why not? Why not teach others what you've gone through? That's what's the part of teaching. You're supposed to teach what you experience, right? That's the point of teaching. So I'm going to be documenting this whole progress. Hey, Nala, you want to say meow to everybody? Oh, she said, yeah, daddy. Oh, boy. And it's gonna be okay. At the end of the day, I got to go through this, and I'm gonna do my best. Like I said, I have 1 week to get everything done in my apartment. Everything has to get done. Everything has to be washed, clean. Like I can't have any laundry. My bed has to be rechanged again, like brand new. My cats cannot come inside my room, which is going to be the hardest thing to sleep at night because I sleep with my cats, but they cannot sleep with me for the first week after surgery, just for the fact that I cannot contract an infection. And if I contract an infection, it can be very deadly. So, besides everything, it's like, fuck, man, why have surgery then? If you're going to have like all these risks, with everything in life, there's risks. You drive your car, right? You have a risk. You have a risk of having an accident. There's a risk of being robbed. It's always, or being carjacked. You don't know. You don't think of it because, we're just getting in our car and just driving to our location. But from A to B, you never know when C is going to come and do something to you. And you don't want that. So that's why I try to like show you guys what's going on and be straightforward. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy it seems, but it's so true. And I want to be here for you guys, and not only for you guys, but also document my journey and for everyone to see, you know, how I handle, especially before and after, because even I'm recovering in bed. If I have to continue doing my documentation while I'm in bed, so be it. I have the equipment, I have plenty of equipment to document everything. So, long story short, expect more from this. I mean, from the surgery, from everything. I'm going to have my GoPro with me. I'm recording everything. And I will be broadcasting it and I will put it up on YouTube. And like I said, it's not only for me, it's not only for you guys, in the chat room, is also for my family and for the close ones that know me. Um, man, another surgery, another surgery, and I just finished a procedure. I just literally finished having surgery on Tuesday. I just had surgery on Tuesday, mind you. Wednesday, I'm jumping in to the freaking doctor's office, and he's telling me, "No, you have to have surgery." He gave me all the papers to get cleared because I need clearance for surgery. So I had to go see another doctor, which I tried to get to see him on Wednesday, 4:40 something, but he was done for the day, and he wasn't there, and I was like, "Oh." So today during the morning, early morning, I was seen by my doctor, and he got the whole information of what happened, and he cleared me for surgery. We got cleared, checked me, checked my heart, checked my breathing, checked, asked me all these questions, and I got the clearance for surgery. So, what are you doing? What you doing, little girls? You gonna be upset when you don't sleep with me for 1 week? I don't want to hear you crying because you always cry when I close that door. Because sometimes I have to close the door because they start running and then they start trying to jump on my stomach and like my stomach hurts. And this one right here, she jumps like not hard, but she like when she's coming up on the bed, she runs up on the bed and then she runs on my stomach and then she lays down. I'm like, you can't do that next week. So next Friday, baby, we're not gonna be able to sleep for a whole week. Now, I hope you're okay with that. You okay with that? Uh, she's not okay with that. My cats are too precious. They mean so much to me, and it's without them, I don't know where I would be right now because they've done so much for me, more than any human I think have done for me. And these are cats, and they're so emotionally attached to me, and they're so beautiful and so nice, and I train them so well, and they're very well mannered, and I feel very lucky to have these precious cats, and I love them very much. And I need to make arrangements in case I do perish, if I do expire. I have to make sure that my cats have a stable home, a home that is a forever home. I do not want my cats to be jumping from house to house to house to house. Nope. If I do expire, um, I'm gonna have to find someone to take over, and it's gonna be hard. Nala, what are you doing? You like scratching that, huh? Come on. And I gotta find them or put in my will for a forever home. There's options. I have plenty of options. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be people that are willing to have my cats because my cats are awesome. And that I have to think about this weekend while I'm doing my will. Um, life is so precious, and everyone take their life for granted. They don't really think about it because all they want to think about is like, what drama I'm going to spark today, or what am I going to wear, or they always worry about something else, about what underwear they're going to wear or what they're going to, but they don't really stop and think about life in general and how precious and how you could be living one day and the next day you're just a memory because when you die you think people will remember you. Yeah, they'll remember you. Are you always going to be in their minds? Not really. It doesn't work that way. I do not want to be buried. That's one thing I said about. Look, now you got your nail stuck. No, go down. Come on, down. Thank you. I had to kick her out because she's scratching Ganesh over here. But yeah, I mean, when I die, I do not want to be buried because I'm claustrophobic for one. Two, I don't want to be 6 feet under, like, and lonely and in the dark. Like, no. Throw my body in the furnace, put me into ashes, throw my ashes into the sea. I would like my ashes to spread in the ocean so the fish could eat me. And it's all part of recycling, you know? And you can imagine all people die right now. You think we have space to bury everybody? I don't think so, you know? And not only that, but I don't want to be buried and there's going to be a skeleton there. And then nobody's going to come visit me because they only come visit maybe once in a blue moon. And why? For what? I'd rather for them just to think about me than to just have me in a location that they're not even going to come and see me. So, with that said, I am going to be cremated, and I'm putting it on record that that's what I want. It says that. Let me see. I probably put the wrong number. I did. I put the wrong number. I'm so nervous that I put the wrong number. Oh Lord, this is funny. I put the right number up. I just noticed I put the wrong number. I'm sorry. I'm like wondering why people haven't come on yet. It's my fault. Thinking about this is blowing my mind. It is. It's the most scariest thing in my life right now, and I'm trying to stay positive, and I am. I'm gonna listen to my friend. He's like, you have to be positive about it, but he has to understand too that this is not my first rodeo. This is number 9, and number 9, uh, scary. But I did put up the new Zoom ID number. It's the new. I got confused with the 71. I was just going a little bit too fast. But that is my Zoom ID number. If you want to come on to the show, you're more than happy to have you. I'm more than happy to have you. We could talk about your surgeries. We could talk about my surgeries. I'm open to talking about pretty much anything. The drama, save the drama for your mama. I don't got time for it. Next, next. Thank you. Next, Aria Grande. Yeah, girl, that's what's up. Thank you. Next, that's how I see my life right now. All the drama that comes to me, I like. Thank you. Next, you know, get out, go somewhere else. Get out. I already know who's who. I People think that me being a psychic medium and stuff, and that I don't know who's who and what's what, and who's the bad and who's the good. Trust me, I'm a great profiler. I know who's who already. I already know who's who, and it doesn't take me long to know who's who. That's for sure. Yeah, I put up the new Zoom ID number. It should be coming up. Yeah, someone's coming. Oh, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and bring in our first uh, beautiful, kind-hearted, special guest to the show. It's her first appearance on my second season, which is so cool. I love this girl. She's in my heart already, and she doesn't know it, but she's in my heart, and I always think about her. So let's go ahead and bring her on, and let's promote you. Let me go ahead and jump over to the other side here. Let me go ahead and let you um, control your own, and you got the controls. Whenever you want to come on, you're on. Hey, Katie.
Hi. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to mute this on my phone.
Oh, just mute it on YouTube.
Damn it. I'm so stupid. Stop it, phone. Stop it. Okay, whatever. I'll fix that later. I wanted to try to pull the chat up on my phone, but I should have tried to figure that out before I came.
Oh, but you could mute it though. All you got to do is lower the volume on your media, and you can still look at the.
Oh, I need to do it that way. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, okay. That's the best. That's the best way.
I
just lower on when you go on your screen. You have your, and then you can.
I got it. That worked. It's this stupid Mac computer. If I was on my other computer, it's so easy. Like I can have that up here and then this up here, but it doesn't work with the Mac. It doesn't. How you feeling, honey?
You know, I have major surgery.
Are they going to have to take part of your bowel, part of your intestine out? Is that why it's so serious?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a really, it's
Like,
a really serious surgery. One of my best friends had it a couple years ago. And you're right, your recovery time is going to be,
long.
you actually did pretty good. I mean, it's a long process, but he went all the way through the whole process
Mhm.
and everything worked for him. Like, he is right as rain now, but he lost about 70 pounds, maybe 75.
Woo! I'm gonna be skinny and sexy.
You are going to be sexy as a motherfucker. Yeah.
Lord.
Dudes are going to be pawing at your door, buddy. You're going to be a skinny bitch. But
Gonna bring sexy back.
you are going to bring it back in a year. Because it's going to take you that long to feel good enough to be bringing any sexy back. But
My goodness.
um,
Yeah.
you're right. It is a serious surgery. And
Yeah.
you're also extremely right about your cats. I'm really glad that they told you that because that's important,
Mm-hmm. I can
especially with, because you're
infections.
going to be cut in numerous places. I mean, you're going to have a lot of stuff going on, and a
Yes.
little bit of cat hair is just enough to cause a serious infection.
Yes.
They had a cat. They put the cat outside for a couple of weeks, I guess. It wasn't. I mean, he didn't have to stay out there for months or anything, but a couple of weeks just to ensure that he didn't have any type of infection or anything.
Oh
You
yeah.
got to call your mom.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
know you don't want to,
Yeah.
but
I
she needs
know.
to be there to take care of you.
Oh yeah. Trust me. I'm already making arrangements in my head to be flying her up here. So that's already in the works in my head. I'm just trying to dot the I's and cross the T's, and get her up here because I'm gonna need her help. Definitely gonna need her help.
Yeah, you are. You're going to need your mom.
Yeah, and it's gonna be, when I had the cervical fusion, I thought that was the worst surgery in my life, and that was back in 2012. You keep gonna get stuck. No, I have to show if you're gonna be doing that, Nala. I'm gonna have to put something there for her to play. Um, I remember in 2012 when I had my cervical fusion, and man, I have pictures of it somewhere, and it's the most scariest thing, when you see yourself that in that position, and pretty much you're out, you're pretty much comatose. And then when I had the situation with my bowel obstruction, which I was hospitalized for a year because of it.
Well, and I'm assuming that those previous surgeries have probably really kind of complicated things now because you're going to have a lot of scar tissue.
Oh yeah.
So it makes you high risk, but
Mhm.
it's also got to be done because if one of those hemorrhoids ruptures and you bleed out,
I'm
then you can bleed out. I'm surprised they're letting you go till next Friday.
Yes. Well, they wanted to do the surgery this Friday, but the clearance, if I would have did my clearance on
You're
Wednesday,
right. You wouldn't have anybody to take care of you. You've got to prepare for this. It's serious.
yeah,
You do.
yeah, I have to make the arrangements and get everybody ready.
Is
Uh,
your neighbor going to help you clean and stuff?
I have my
Because you're
neighbor.
definitely going to have your room as sterile as you can get it.
Oh yeah, I'm working on that pretty much day to day. I got friends, a few friend, well, a friend that is married, and she's willing to come over and help, and he's coming over to help me, and I'm also having home health care aides that are
Good.
coming to my home daily to take care of me, to help me shower, to help me go to the restroom, to help me walk me to the restroom. Nala, what are you doing, girls? You're so hyper tonight. I'm sorry, my cat. She's like,
I know. She's got a lot of energy today.
no, my goodness, baby. Oh my goodness. You're so hypers. You're a little hyper girl today. You gotta give her something to calm down. She's all over the place. Look at her. Hey girl. Yeah, so back to what we're talking about. Yeah, I made some arrangements for help. I spoke to my doctor today, and I told him that I need the home care health aide to come over and be helping me at home, and I'm already approved for it. So my only thing is that I don't know how long I'll be in the hospital for or so. I hope it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a same thing like a hit in and out. I'm gonna be
No, it's
there.
no. I mean, I'd say 4 days to a week, probably.
Oh God.
Four
And
days to a week is a good estimate before you're stable enough to come home.
yeah.
If
And
you are a miracle, 3 days, but you're not getting out
yeah,
in under 3 days, right?
I know. It's just I'm trying to be optimistic too and and
Be
be
optimistic, be positive. At the same time, be realistic. This is not an outpatient procedure by any sense of the word. So,
I know it's
but a few days, yeah. I mean, your body's already, overcome some pretty miraculous obstacles. So, to think that you can't be out in 3 or 4 days, I think you absolutely can.
I'm gonna give it my best, and I'm trying to do my best, and I'm hoping that everything goes well, that I don't get any infections while doing the surgery or after the surgery, and I hope my heart could hold up and not have any heart attacks or seizures during surgery. And I don't want to die, so I want to stay alive, at least until I'm like past 40. At least I want to make it to 40, so
You're going to make your way past 40, huh?
I have to.
You're not getting out of this world that easy, buddy.
I know they're gonna have to stick a fork in me.
Yeah, you're
He
not getting
doesn't
out of here
die.
that fast.
He doesn't die. He bleeds and still alive. Like what? I've been bleeding every day, and it's like nonstop every day. And my good thing. My blood count is high. My blood is good. It's not toxic yet.
Good.
So we're in a good position. So yeah, because if it would have been something a little bit crazier, if my blood would have been a little uh on the downside, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, it would have made the procedure you need impossible,
Yeah,
really.
but I really like the fact that I have a week, you know, and I could get things done.
Yeah, you need prep for something like that, especially with it just being you there.
Yeah,
It's not like you could have the procedure tomorrow and somebody is able to be at your house cleaning and sanitizing and getting the room ready for you. So, and that's a blessing
yeah,
that your body is going to give you that long.
yeah. And I'm hoping it gives me that long because I just got out of the hospital, and I'm fresh out of getting clearance for surgery. So technically, I am cleared for surgery.
Hmm.
I am scheduled for surgery for next week.
But
If
if it needs
it
to
does
happen
not,
sooner, it can.
yes.
Hmm.
If I end up in an emergency um, this weekend or before that surgery date, I will be having surgery more earlier than the date that they have set out for me. And I I don't know. It's scary.
It's very scary.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary.
Yes.
Nerve wracking.
I've been through a lot of surgeries too. I get it. It's
Yeah,
scary. This one is a really, it's a very,
aggressive.
what's the word I'm looking for?
For me, it's aggressive, and
It is, but
it's more technical too because you
yeah.
have to take out everything from inside. You have
Mhm.
they it, go watch
You
that
have to
type of
save enough to be able to try to rebuild it later. Is that what they're going to do? They're going to do it in a two-step thing. That's
no
what they did with my friend anyway. So
no
it was like one main surgery, and then it was a build up to, I guess it was 8 months later, it was like a second surgery to reconnect everything. And then he had to go through that whole process. So it's what made his, recovery a year and a half, 2 years long. Is
well
that what they're planning or no?
my doctor's trying to get everything done everything at once,
Mm,
and the scary part is that's a lot.
it is.
And having my guts out on the table.
Did he tell you that if things don't work out like he planned, that he may have to go a different route? Did he say anything like that? Or did he just tell you this is his plan of action and that's what he's going to do?
No,
Yeah.
there's the first one. If it don't work this way, you have to go this way, and
Yeah.
it's
All
all
those other options or
yeah, it's
possibilities.
all pretty much. It's gonna be like at that moment when he's
And
out.
you're going to have no idea until you wake up.
Exactly, No idea.
Well, in the past 2 months, I have been almost killed by a horse
What?
and thrown off of a balcony.
Yeah.
So there have been, and I'm still here.
She's still here.
You know, some of us, we're just fucking survivors.
No.
And you're one of them.
No. I am.
And that's all there is to it.
You're a survivor.
So if there's a person in this world who thinks some dumbass surgery is going to be what takes you out,
Oh,
you got another thing coming. And
Oh,
deep down inside, you know that that's the truth too. So
yeah.
yeah. So don't let your anxiety get the best of you, because it's just wasting energy on something that's really kind of futile, because the stars have more in mind for you, buddy.
Yeah. Let me check my Samsung Gear watch and check my heart rate because it's so cool. I love this watch. This I had to get it because it checks everything: my sleep, the steps I walk, how many steps, what's my heart rate.
Yeah, they look really cool. I was thinking about getting myself an Apple Watch for Christmas, and then
Girl, T-Mobile has them on sale for $200.
I spent too much money on my kid, and
Yeah, they have them on sale. The Apple Watches, the new ones,
mm-hmm.
for $200.
Wow.
Yeah, T-Mobile. This one was close to 400. It was three with tax and everything. It was 400, and it was like a buy one get one. But I didn't get the other one because I only need one.
Right.
So I just got my watch and it's connected and everything, and my heart rate is at 100, and I'm just sitting here.
So you want to hear a positive story? Maybe this will help a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So my neighbor across the street, he's like the man in my life. He's perfect. Like when I need my television taken off of the wall and I can't do that, I'm like, Kevin, come do that, but then he goes home, like he's perfect. I love him. He's great. Anyway, so we're really good friends. He's a single dad. He's an amazing dad. Love this guy. He goes to this CrossFit gym up the street. Has been going there for a couple months now, and they hold these different charity things for people all the time. And he keeps telling me, like, come to this charity thing and work out with me. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Well, first I got almost killed by a horse, then almost died, whatever. So I hadn't been able to make it. And there was another charity one tonight. And I was like, yes, Kev, I'll go with you. So he's telling me about this lady as we're on our way up to this CrossFit gym. And he said that, like, he was like, yeah, they're going to give you a mermaid shirt to wear and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. And he tells me that Channel 12, which is our news station down here, had interviewed her the other day. And I was like, oh, yeah. And so I pulled up the interview on my phone on the way there. This girl, she's got a young child. She's married. She's, I don't know, younger than we are. So probably in her early 30s. And a couple of years ago, she works out. Like, she's a CrossFit. So like, she's like buff, yeah. Right? Her hands and her feet started curling like this. Mm-hmm. Nobody can explain why. The doctors have no idea. So she literally walks around on her knees. Her feet are kind of curled in, which is why they call her a mermaid. Mm-hmm. And this girl works out at this gym, just like all of the men and all of the women in these CrossFit. Like, she's badass, essentially, with no hands and no feet. And she wanted to go and participate in this. Gosh, I wish I could remember what it's called. It's not like the Olympics, but like it's a big thing between fitness people, this big, mm-hmm. whatever it is.
It's like a competition of, but it's like
it's in Florida and it's in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's a fitness competition.
Yeah. So she wants to participate in this fitness competition with no hands and no feet. And so this CrossFit gym put this benefit together for her to pay for her flight and hotel to go out there.
Oh, that's awesome.
People from all of the CrossFit gyms in Richmond showed up to this event tonight. There was probably, I don't know, over 100 people there.
Wow.
Yeah, all who paid $25 a piece to do a workout like she does. So all of the workouts were modified to where we couldn't use our hands or our feet. And it was so many people that we ended up so many groups back. We were kind of like, fuck this. We're just going to pay the money and like leave and go get dinner. But the whole event itself was amazing. And the girl was there and she talked and she, showed us the workouts and all of this stuff. And it was so inspiring Like
I hope
the
the media
doctors have no idea what is wrong with this girl. It's
wow.
getting worse. She's in her early 30s
Oh my God.
and is still in a gym killing it with no hands and no fucking feet and
Mm,
is on her way to compete in Florida. Um,
wow.
and yeah, in an athletes competition. Like it was just
What's
so
her, what's her,
inspiring. Her spirit was just amazing.
do you have her full name or her?
I can look it up for you.
Yeah, because I wanna see and follow up and make sure, I'll throw in my support too. If I have to throw $20 or I have $50, for her cause, I'll throw in money too because that's amazing. That's an
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, it made my freaking 2019 so far. But it was definitely the essence of her that did me so much good while I was out there today. Just kind of helps bring everything back into perspective.
Yeah.
Um,
And she's fighting on and she has no hands or feet and that's
yeah.
amazing and that strength, that heart, of that wanting, the will power to put your mind to something and
Is
follow
there a
through.
way for me to? I don't want to get you any copyrights or anything. Um,
You
no.
could tell us the website. You could put it on the chat if you want, or you could copy the link and then put it in the chat, and everyone could go and watch for themselves and
I had to freaking find it. Hold on a minute.
and let's build positive, inspirational, and let's try to
It was. It really was. I'm gonna find it.
yeah, and that's beautiful. I hope the media was there. I hope media was.
There was one or two media people who were taking pictures.
Mhm.
Um,
Because that's a good story. You see, they so focus on so much bad and so
mhm.
someone got shot here, or this person got robbed, or oh this one did this and oh attempted murder, all that.
Right. Exactly.
The beautifulness never gets any attention.
Right.
They are like, oh,
Actually, let me just text Kevin and tell him to send me
it's too
the link. That'll
positive.
be so much easier.
They're like, it's too positive. It's not good for news. It's not drama. So, with drama, there's ratings. So, like, any drama is going to cause ratings and it's going to cause a spike, like,
Mhm.
on that channel. It's no matter what, it's going to cause a spike. Because when you present drama and you're a drama person and it continues being that drama person or like in that channel, that's all it is. It's just gonna and that's what they focus. The news, like 90, I would say like 92% is drama and scare tactics, and like maybe 2% for the animals, and 6% for good news.
I was really
I'll be honest.
surprised at how long this video was too, because you're so right, especially our local news. It is just like I live in an extremely safe part of town. Okay. I hate to say this because it's not what I pictured for myself, but I literally live about 5 miles from where I grew up.
Mhm.
Um, and just the other night, I got a text message saying, lock your doors, active shooter.
Holy
And I'm like,
moly!
what? And I never turn the local news on. I'm a cable news junkie, but I turn the news on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Excuse my language. And right down the freaking street, a guy pulls out a gun to kill his wife at a fucking Wawa. And this guy is trying to talk him off of the ledge, a guy there with his daughter, trying to talk this guy off of the ledge. And he shot him,
What?
killed him.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, what the fuck is happening to people? I don't know. Like, Anton told me that there was this eclipse going on
Yeah,
and that it
that's
was going
what.
to make people
That's.
fucking crazy and it
Let
was
me
going to
tell
bring
you.
crazy people out. And clearly it has.
It does. And let me tell you something. That's the strongest thing too, because I'm having the surgery next Friday. This is the cycle of this is a super blood moon, and it's happening on my birthday because my
I
birthday.
think, well, the eclipse, I think, I think the last day of the eclipse is today. I think that's what he told me. I don't know. 'Cause it's not my specialty.
And the fact that my birthday is on this eclipse. Like, who has a birthday on a blood moon eclipse, a master number 22 with a blood moon happening? You know how powerful? that is.
Yeah.
And I'm going into surgery. So I'm coming out in this massive pain. And you know how much energy that is?
Yeah.
Oh man, when I come out, guys, the readings are gonna be woo, woo, on fire. And that's how it's just gonna be. I'm gonna do my best and guide. And I'm putting everyone first. I try to put everyone first and put me second. I know that's gonna have to change because after the surgery, you guys gonna see. You guys gonna see. And even if I'm in pain and I'm crying, I'm gonna be broadcasting. I don't care. I could have Zoom on my phone. I could put a whole show and record the show on my phone. So and it'll be live. It's not even recorded. It's live.
I got this video, but I don't know
I
how to
don't.
show
I
it
don't.
to
I
you.
don't why
You know,
Premiere. I don't like Premiere. I think that's like no. This is live.
Premiere. Oh.
Live, baby. And this is real time. And this is something that's not 8 months ago. This is now. And this is what we're talking about moving forward. So I love life, and I'm gonna continue it, and I have the heart to do it, and I'm gonna fight. I'm a fighter.
You are a fighter, buddy.
Yeah, man. Even my
No doubt
my
about that.
my therapist, I'm gonna have her on my show. I'll tell her she needs to come on my show.
do
I was like, that's my crew.
you think legally she's allowed?
Well, yeah, she could come on as a. She's not coming as a representative. She's
Oh,
coming
okay.
like to talk to me, you know. And she could come on, and she'll come on, and I'm gonna do that live too. And that's gonna be.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna happen.
You don't need to put all the deep, dark stuff out there,
Oh,
buddy.
no. She's an amazing person. She knows everything about me. She knows my health. She knows everything. And she's the most beautiful person and good-hearted soul. And she deals with trauma. Those who have suffered from PTSD, anything traumatic. Both like I mean, she's the best therapist I think I've ever had. And my uncle, he's a therapist too. He has a psychology degree. He practices and also is a professor in FIU in Florida, um, Florida International University, which is a pretty big, not the big university, but it is a big university in South Florida. And yeah, and this lady is just, it was a gift from above. It's like,
Came
everything.
into your life right at the time when you needed her most.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason. Everyone that comes into my life, it happens for a reason. you know and
Absolutely.
you have to, different issues, different people, different problems, different experience. You can have the most dramatic person, which I already experienced on this side. And you can have a very tranquil person on this side. You have a normal person. You have a person that's a little you know and you have one that's like, holy shit, like that's all over the place type of person. And but what we do here is we treat everybody equal, and what we try to do is we try to help. And by helping is by information and passing information on to others that is going to experience this.
Absolutely.
I'm going to sit here and play with my cards because I have my cards here. I could put my cards out. I do readings. That's great, but also I got to do real life situations, and everyone else has real life situations, and we need to talk about it and be about it. And that's the best way of healing.
Oh, absolutely. And also just talking about it is the same as not the same as, because they're both beneficial in their own way, but um, it helps you wrap your head around everything in a different way, kind of like writing it down. It's always been one of the things that I do. Whenever I'm struggling with something serious. So the more you talk about it, the more you get a mental grasp of it and kind of develop a plan in your head on how you're going to deal with it and attack what comes, what's going to lie ahead. It all helps you work through it through mental processing.
Yeah,
Writing it down does too.
yeah, because like you studied this, you studied some of this, and like someone with PTSD, and someone like me, for instance, that has multiple surgeries, um, going on 9, um, how to cope, with these situations. Because let me tell you, when I went into that doctor's office, my heart rate was at 138.
You know what I think it is? Honestly, like I think that when life hits you the hardest and when things get the worst, worse than you ever thought they could, sometimes it's just about staying out of that deep, dark place. Like today, what do I have to do today to make sure that I don't fall into that deep, dark place? That I don't get so depressed that I'm not going to come out. Like every day. And then everybody has those days where looking to the stars and being the light and shining and helping others and being grace isn't possible because mentally it's just not fucking possible for all of us every day.
It's true.
Some days life just sucks. And when shit gets hard and it gets really hard, sometimes that just needs to be your focus. Like last year when I lost my mom right at Thanksgiving, there there's still days now, but then it was a series of days. Like, what do I need to do right now to stay out of that deep, dark place? Anybody who has PTSD deals with that 10 times more than any regular person with a fucked up life. Yep. Okay. And sometimes it's just that simple. It's just that simple. Have a conversation with a friend who understands, watch some videos that are going to make you laugh. Look at stupid cat videos, like however simple it may be, writing it down, fucking making a video.
I'm gonna be doing a portion of my show when it's like a portion. I'm just gonna go and just tell people the shows that I'm watching and how it makes me laugh and make me feel better about certain things. So sometimes
you can even get the people's permission and be like, do you mind if I use some funny ass clips? I want to show them to the people that subscribe to me.
Yeah.
And I'm sure as long as they give you permission, it's fine.
Yeah, that's how it is. You ask permission always. Mm-hmm. For anything, you ask permission. So, just some people are going to have to learn it the hard way. So be it. But ask permission. And, that way no rain will fall on your parade or whatever you're trying to do. Ask permission for everything and anything you do. Especially when it comes into like YouTube or like anything, you have to ask permission.
Yeah, a lot of the people that I follow have gotten some copyright strikes over some crazy dumb stuff. But especially with all the YouTubers and all the regular YouTubers and regular people like us, it's just like if anybody asked your permission to use some of your shit on one of their videos, you would be like, yeah, of course you can, So if you find something that makes you laugh, ask their permission, fucking put it on. Yeah. Put little clips in your show.
And I'm a
do you want me to show you this little video? I've got it up from Channel 12 of this mermaid girl.
Put the link on the chat.
Oh, okay. I can do that. Yeah.
So that way, everyone can go and watch.
Okay. I have a Mac. Anybody know how I copy on a Mac? I can do it on my phone. I can't do it on my Mac.
You can't highlight it and then just.
I can highlight it, but you can't right click with a fucking Mac. There's no right click. Yeah. I know. It's crazy shit. Somebody in the chat know how to copy from a Mac?
Give the sponsor here. No, sponsor for HP. They're awesome. I got this beautiful HP Spectre. Top of the line.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so mad.
And it's touchscreen, which is so cool. I love it because it's like, oh yeah, I need to talk to you. I'll just touch the screen and highlight there. Or if I need to come over here, I just touch over here.
I'm gonna Google it.
It's like so fun. I love it. But
use the command key. There are two ways to copy and paste. First is by selecting the file and using Command C to copy. Okay. All right.
We're all learning. No, this is all learning experience. You see everything?
Okay. And then use Command V to paste where you want it to go. Okay. So I'm on Zoom. The chat's not on Zoom.
You're supposed to put it in the chat room, but can you put it on? Do you have a window open?
I'll open one though. Hold on.
Yeah, open one. Put the show on YouTube on. Um, put the volume on silent,
Okay.
and then when you're ready to transfer,
It should not be this difficult.
yeah, transfer it to the chat room.
Sorry.
And since you have a wrench, you're able to.
It should not be.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
able to
So
post
now I hit Command V. Is that what it said? Let me look. Yeah, Command V. Why isn't it working? Command V. Let me try again.
I love my windows.
Here it is. Okay. All right. Link. Command C. This is ridiculous.
I love it. It was good to laugh though. Laughing is good. It's good to laugh. So little things that make you laugh.
Command V.
Laugh it and laugh
I did it.
She did it. No way.
Woo, woo. Woo. All right.
Woo.
I learned something new today, buddy.
There you go. Bam. You always learn something new.
That's insane that it took me that long to figure that out, but now I know.
That's what's up.
Put to memory, Katie.
You did on my show. Look, and you can always come back and watch it on season 2, episode 5.
I just changed my screen. There we go.
Today's January 10th, 2019, and it's 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, man. So what's up with this horse? I mean, what happened? Oh, wait, time out. We need updates. I need an update on the horse that's up here.
Oh, you know, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to show you pictures though. Okay. So, my rods told me that horse was the one, but the guy that was bringing the horses down, I guess he's horse traders are like car salesmen who didn't make it as car salesmen. They're just awful people. Anyway, I guess he just thought he wasn't going to make enough money off of that horse or something, so he wouldn't bring it down. We've been trying to buy this other horse. She's in Culpeper, which is in Virginia. She's solid black. She doesn't have a spot on her. She's just like Black Beauty without a spot. Her name, get this, is Luyu. She's Irish. She's an Irish sport horse. She was imported 3 years ago. So it's just like Love You, but it's Luyu. It's Luyu is her name. She's owned by a professional eventer. And I have been going through this vetting process since before Thanksgiving. Well, no, we found her before Thanksgiving, but like.
And how old is she right now?
She's 11.
Okay.
Yeah, she's 11. And again.
Beautiful.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She's such a bitch. Like she hates people. They say that she's not even a princess. Like she's the fucking queen. That's what like her owners, she's such a bitch and she hates other horses too. That they actually changed their horse trailer. They turned 2 stalls into 1 big stall in the horse trailer. So she has her own personal space and isn't near other horses because she'll kick them.
You're actually trying to get a diva horse?
And she loves my daughter. Oh, she's a fucking diva. Yeah.
You're a diva.
Loves my daughter though.
Oh, like this.
Oh, like my barn won't even take her. I have to board her somewhere else because they're like, we don't want her. But she's so awesome.
Oh, Pamela missed the beginning of the show.
But... Oh, is Pamela here?
Yeah, she's
here. I'm gonna all of my pictures should be on my computer. Right.
Yeah, she just came through, but yeah.
Hi, Pamela.
You missed the beginning of the show, but yeah, it's when you see this, you'll know it's not good. But yeah, we're trying to move on, and we're talking about horses now.
Just for a minute. Hold on, I'm going to show you a picture, and then
the diva. I could see her as a diva. She could be wearing a crown too, and she don't want that princess shirt. She wants that.
Oh, just wait till you're going to be like.
She's muscular a little.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like she is the, oh, I just,
Yeah, I see her. I see her in my head. I see her in my head. Like she's tough. She has that attitude, like not attitude, but she's like, okay, kind of like Mariah Carey.
This is a hysterical picture of my daughter, but this is an amazing picture of her. If I just hit the share screen thing, it shares my screen, right?
Yeah, yes. You can share. Yeah, you can share screen, but it's gonna show me everything on the screen.
All right, well, let me move it so you can see it. Oh, no, did I just leave? Oh, no, okay.
Oh, no,
see it?
You
see her?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you see the picture?
Hold on. Let me lower my windows here. Yeah, see. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking at.
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
like she is a star, boy. Hold on, I'll show you another one.
Okay, I'm gonna do a reading because I could do readings just on basing it on my head on this. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I mean, she is. Look at this one of her and my daughter. Oh shit, what did I do? All right. So this horse that hates people, because she absolutely does. She hates people. But look at her with my kid. Hold on, I gotta get up here.
Oh my goodness. That vision of the horse, I'm looking at it right.
You see them too? Aren't they just amazing?
Beautiful. Look. Oh my goodness. And I can see your daughter just up.
Yeah, that's my girl right there. Shit, why do I keep doing
I don't know. It's you know what, girl, you're gonna have to think about Mac.
Look, this is the epitome. These are their personalities right here.
Oh.
Wow. Like that is them.
Oh, look at the face. Oh my
Bitchy goodness. And bitchier. Those are my girls.
Oh my
anyway.
Goodness.
All right, we'll go back to how
just
we were.
The face of the horse, I could tell you already what that horse is thinking.
Oh, she is, boy, she is.
Oh my
goodness. So I got the x-rays and I got all the blood work done, and the vet that I'm using, I don't love her. Don't love her. Don't love her. So I'm getting a second opinion on everything that she sent me right now. So I was hoping to have her home by this weekend, but now I don't know. So let me know what feeling you get about this, because I have felt from the very beginning that, like, unequivocally, she was the one.
Okay, so.
And I've been fighting everybody again. Like, I've been fighting everyone.
Make it a point that that's your horse.
Well, and that's how I feel. That's why I've been battling so hard on this. Like,
it's going to cause you to have a little anxiety this weekend. You're going to have a little anxiety, but I mean, make sure you get that horse, because that horse, she is such a queen. She is such she's so
something special.
I mean, sure, we'll rally up and we'll find money here. We'll find money and we'll put it in. And
well, I mean, it's the money isn't the option. Like, Lily's dad is paying. My daughter's dad, he's paying for the horse. Like,
I'll put all my energy. Remember, the blood moon's coming, and it's on my birthday, and I'm having surgery. I'll make sure you get that horse.
And it's
and I'll make sure you get it, because.
And I'm doing my part, buddy.
She is. Oh, she looks so aggressive too. You see her?
Oh my God, she's a beast. Do you want to see a video of them real quick?
Yes.
Like, I'll just show you one.
Yeah, yes.
Let me find it, and then I'll share my screen. That way I don't.
Yeah, any video you have of the horse, yeah, I would like to see it, because I'm seeing her. She is a diva. She don't mess with her. She could be nice. She has opportunity, and she is gonna be loyal, but she's needs respect, and she requests respect too.
Oh yeah, like
I don't need to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
And she is good, and I'll do you good. That's the type of deal it is.
Let me move this over here. Okay, you ready? Can you see that?
Hold on, I have to put down my window here. That's the thing about windows. We have to put. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. She's getting ready to jump. The first jump is, I don't know, 2.9. The last jump is 3.6. So it's almost 4 feet high.
How come it's choppy? It's not running smooth, but I can see it.
Is it? Is it not coming through good?
Nah, it's coming out a little choppy. But I just see the jump.
She's coming.
Katie, I do photography. You know that, right, Katie?
What?
I do photography.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
I just videoed this from my phone. I'm surprised it's coming over choppy though.
I'm gonna have to make my way down to you because
Yeah.
I want to do pictures and video because my
Look,
camera
I'll show you this
my
one still shot that Lily did, which was really good. Look, you want to see another funny picture and then I'll stop.
yeah, go for it.
This
But
is my daughter and my dog.
oh my god.
One of my dogs, anyway. That was Christmas Day, so don't mind the mess everywhere.
Oh
Oh, damn it.
my goodness.
I know.
Oh my how
He's such a fat ass.
he has to be over 100.
Oh my gosh, he's 160.
Oh my
Pushing
goodness.
more than that. He's a fatty McFat fat pants. I'm
Wow.
trying to see this picture that Lily did.
Beautiful. Because I would lay on him too.
Huh?
I would be laying him too. I'm like, oh, comfortable and he don't move. Oh,
Oh yeah, I mean not when he's tired. No, he will hang out.
yeah, that's so
Damn
awesome.
picture. I must have
Oh,
passed
that's so cool.
it.
Yeah, I would go and do the photography work for you and do the pictures and do everything that like I'll take a whole day or
Oh, I
two.
would love that.
And
Lily
do
would love that too because she wants nothing more than a photo. Here it is. She wants nothing more than a photo shoot with her horse. Look at that
oh my
still
goodness.
shot. Isn't that awesome?
I'll have so many good photos. Oh
Is
my,
that blurry or can you see that clear?
I could see it clear. Like it's a picture. I could see it. I see the jump, and that is beautiful.
I
But
hate
I'm
this
telling you right
picture.
now, with my camera and my equipment, um, oof, I'm so
Oh, that
excited.
was so awesome.
I feel goosebumps in my body. Like I feel it inside of me.
There are my two loves right there.
Oh,
Well, Puffy was my one love, and
I'm gonna
he's
send
in
all the
Connecticut now.
energy to that horse, and you have to get it. Whatever we have to do to get that horse, we're gonna do it. Cause
So she's a professional eventer. You can actually Google her name. You can just Google Luyu, Luyu, horse, and all of her professional cross country eventing videos will pop up. Like, it's really cool. She's pretty badass. I love her. And I love the fact that she's a queen. And I don't care. I don't care that I'm going to have to pay extra money to board her somewhere.
hey,
I don't care because she fits right in with my family.
she's a queen. There she is. So right here, let me see if I can find her here.
Yeah, if you just Google Luyu horse, there are 3 videos that'll pop right up. Two
Yeah,
cross countries, actually 4. 2 cross countries, 1 show jumping one, and then a couple dressages or something.
yeah, I'm looking at them here. I'm gonna leave this window open because I'm gonna watch it later.
Yeah, she's badass.
When I'm in bed, I'm gonna watch it tonight. Um, oh wow, it's so beautiful.
Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she gorgeous? My mom sent her to me.
Like, I want to click this video.
Yeah, it was 2 days before the anniversary of my mom's passing, and Lily and I gotten into a big fight that night. Nothing new. She's a teenager. We fight all the time.
Yeah.
And I'd, gone to bed, and I don't know what woke me up in the middle of the night. Something did, and said, get on Facebook. I don't get on Facebook ever, ever. But when I do get on Facebook, the only thing I'm doing is looking at horses, right? And I grabbed my phone and was just scrolling, like, what in the fuck am I doing up in the middle of the night? And lo and behold, I came across her and was like, oh
I'm
my
watching,
God,
I'm watching her. I'm watching her, and I'm like,
she's badass. I
wow.
know. She's fast as fucking lightning. Excuse my language. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
Being
okay.
came out
Calm
today.
down. That's that energy. That's okay. But oh, I would take so many beautiful pictures. Oh,
I know. I know. Lily wants to change her show name to Drop Dead Gorgeous. And I was like, oh, it's pretty appropriate.
drop dead diva queen horse.
Yeah.
Or like, the diva has to be
Drop
in
Dead Diva.
diva has to be in that name. Has to. You know, she has attitude. She has funk. You know.
But that's why I love her name just as it is now. Like, I think that it's perfectly appropriate.
Mhm.
Um, her father was this, if you pull up her pedigree, her father was this horse. His name was Fairmount Fairmount Flag, something like that. I don't know. Clearly, they froze a lot of his sperm because he died a long time ago. And it must have been before video cameras were a regular thing, but he was like this big Grand Prix pro or something. I don't know. There's a bunch of books written about him. I couldn't find any videos of him online. It irritated me really bad. But you can even YouTube his name, and all that comes up are all of his kids, like in the Grand Prix, in the Olympics, like all of these
I just love
things.
the jumps. The jumps are so like the side angles would look so like I
Huge.
remember looking at the pictures of how I would do it and stuff. And oh man, I'll take all my gear. Oh man,
Yay.
everything. I'll probably take someone with me to take the pictures, and I'm just gonna direct and be like, "This is what we're gonna do."
You
And
get you better, and we're going to have
yeah,
great times.
yeah, I want to make goals, throughout the year because I know I'm going through this. What I'm going through. Well, I said in the beginning of the show, I don't want to go back to it because that's part of PTSD. So I'm trying to defeat that. But if you guys want to watch that later, you guys could rewatch it later. But I want to make some plans, and this is a beautiful plan, and I love the way she jumps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's awesome.
I'm looking at her, I'm watching like she's younger here though.
Well, yeah, so the girl that owns her went, I don't know a whole lot about the professional eventing world, but she went from 1 star to 3 star, and she owns a bunch of horses. And Luyu, the bitch that she is, doesn't love dressage. And eventing there's 3 different elements to it. So it's cross country, show jumping, and dressage. And in order to make it to like the Olympics, which is the creme de la creme of the eventing world, they have to score high in all 3, right? Luyu, yeah. So she didn't make the final cut, and she sat in a field for a year and a half. And that's when the owner said, she's too talented to just sit in a field. We need to sell her.
All right.
She's a
Okay.
very niche animal, though, because she's not super big, but she's super fast. So
Yeah, I'm
if
watching
she can,
her.
only a smaller rider who's a really good rider is,
My daughter is right there.
and she's it. Yeah. My
You know,
daughter's badass too.
man.
Good little rider.
Oh, I can't wait. That's gonna be so freaking cool. Just to do the like because I'll take all my GoPros and I'll take my cam. I have a Sony A6300 4K camera, and I have multiple lenses, and it's something that's like more of like a hobby, I guess, because I'm like so messed up that I need to do something. So I buy these things, and when um when you go to the store and you buy stuff, when you're like, why am I buying this? And it's like, and you buy it for a reason, but you don't know why. And I have all my gear, and I can just get up and go and take pictures and have good times.
It's because it's to serve a purpose, even though you're not exactly sure what that purpose is yet.
No, and I have it there. Like I'll show you. I have my camera.
Photography in itself is very therapeutic.
Let me go get it. It's right there. I'm like looking at it. My camera. It's like I have a lot of gear. And, oh goodness. And I'm ready to.
Hi, Pamela. I'm just now reading the chat.
I'm here. Getting. I want to plan on getting back to.
I love my horses, girl.
Get back into it again. Because since I'm gonna lose a lot of weight, and not only by losing a lot of weight.
You're definitely going to lose a lot of weight.
I'm bringing the sexy back.
Pamela, that's awesome. I need a new deck of tarot cards too. I'm just reading. I'm sorry, Pamela. I'm catching up.
Yeah, Pamela. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the show, but
I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, Pamela. I vape. I haven't smoked cigarettes in 3 years.
good. That's a good thing.
I shouldn't be vaping online either.
No, my channel is good. I allow that on my channel because I have, I'm good. I got actually roll. probably step out and
They,
get older and start rolling here.
you're right, Pamela. They are the most majestic animals on the planet. There's no doubt.
All right. So here's my camera. I have my GoPro camera over there in the kitchen.
You know, Lily has a GoPro that her dad got her a couple years ago for Christmas, and she's never even used it.
Well, we'll put it to work. I'll teach her how to do it and everything because I have controls on my phone and everything. But I even have my system, my GoPro system. It's a whole system. It's like it's so like state of the art. It's so funny and weird. But
That's so awesome.
I have a wedding to do. Actually, I'm doing my friend's wedding because he's getting married to his fiance, and as a thank you for helping me for all his help and stuff, I'm gonna do his pictures for his wedding.
Oh, when is the wedding?
July 20. I think it's the 26th. Or I haven't gotten the invitation yet, so I don't know exactly. I know it's that week of. It's in the later portion of July, so it's in 4 months.
We're kind of close, buddy.
Yeah, I got Tasha here. She wants to say hi.
Aw.
Hey, Tasha, come on. Come up because you were scratching the chair. She's a diva too, so she knows one. Like she's the queen of the house. So when she wants to come up, she lets me know. And that's all.
Oh, that's right, Pamela. That's fine.
Here's my camera. Let me take this out. This is like my beast. Oh, my battery.
Oh my gosh.
This is a Sony A6300. On it, I have another bigger lens than this one, and and then you just bring it out for your shots.
That's one of the really good cameras, right?
Yeah, it's a very expensive camera. All my system's very expensive. I have top of the line here, and then I have my lens, which I'm gonna use for Leilu. This one right here, and this is one of my big lenses. This goes up to 300, pretty much 300 yards, and it's like zooms in and like it's one of these. It's like this is just the lens.
Oh my gosh!
So I'm ready when you are. This is Sony, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but this is my this is my gear. This is my A6300, and that's why I love photography. I like photography and I like videography, and I even have the new Photoshop, which is the 2019 edition. So I have the video and the Photoshop.
Are you getting an echo on your end when I talk? It just started. When you pulled the camera out.
Maybe because the camera's so much energy, I guess.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting exposed. Yeah, and I have the flash too and all that stuff. So it's like it's a lot of equipment. So that's what I'll be doing. It's like hopefully if I could get myself healthy enough that I could try
capturing moments and making memories.
Have my own business in photography and videography, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And I have all my equipment. I own my equipment.
I want a big picture of Luyu, just like my big horse picture right there on the wall.
Yeah, you just tell me. You tell me what you want, and I'll do it for you.
By my stairs.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know about that size, but
you tell me when I go out there. You tell me. All right, you just tell me what to do, like what types of pictures and stuff, and I'll set up, and it's gonna be beautiful.
Oh my gosh! I can't wait.
Even the videos. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Because it's. I want to be positive, about everything. It's like I want to, and then I have that PTSD that hits me from back here, from the back of my head, right here. It hits me, and then I have the flashback of what's coming up, and I'm like,
You're doing good. You're redirecting. You're
Yeah,
redirecting, which is, what you did when you decided to go live tonight. You're redirecting.
yeah, I'm trying because
You're staying
I
in a
said,
dark place. I'm still getting that echo, Rick. I'm
are
going
you?
to come out and come right back in, I guess.
All right,
Okay.
okay, let me see. Hold on, let me make sure my system's all good on my side. Take this.
Does anybody in the chat hear it?
Those are the spies. They're listening. They're like, listen, what you're saying about this horse.
I know. In my potty mouth.
In my potty mouth. Maybe that's the force of the energy. Maybe that's my energy that's causing an echo or something. Because I do have a lot of beautiful, you know,
I
stuff
love
up
that.
there.
Very positive too.
Yeah, positive energy. I have my pyramid, Ganesh. I have like everything. This Shiva. It's like I have my seashell that I picked out from the sea myself in Florida. I got some of the stuff I have from Pamela that was sent. I have my singing bowl over here. Oh, this here you're gonna know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you watch the beginning of the show, this is not good.
I know. You're gonna be fine though.
My bottles of
There's
water.
no doubt in my mind that you're
I
gonna
gotta
be
put
fine.
I gotta put tape around my water. I don't want to sponsor these people.
Oh,
It's just I drink their water, but I'm not gonna pay for it.
I'm a dishonest girl. At Aquavita.
I'm not getting Aquafina. Look, I drink Aquafina, and I'm religiously stuck in Aquafina. I love Aquafina, but
I love Dasani. There's something in the Aquavita that
Dasani, yeah, Aquafina for me, I don't know. I just got used to it. I have my singing bowl. Ooh, I want to play my singing bowl for a second. Pamela would love this part. She would love this part. Oh my goodness.
Jessica hears it too. There is an echo, Rick.
There is.
It happens when you pulled your camera out. Your camera hit your microphone. I don't know if maybe you just need to move that a little bit or something.
Let me see. I'll just unplug it for a second and plug back in. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Yay, no echo.
No echo now?
Mm-mm. I don't hear it anymore.
I might have tapped it and it might have
just created a little vibration or something.
Yeah, it's just, this that's why I got this system. I changed it up. Like I went, how they, I'm not gonna say it that way, I'm gonna say balls deep, but myself from saying it, but I just said it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like was like, let me invest into myself. This is probably the only thing I'm gonna be able to do for the rest of my life. And on my channel will grow organically and by word of mouth and stuff. And we're gonna have fun with it. And I invite people to come on, and every time is gonna be a different experience. It's not always gonna be the same thing. We're always gonna be talking. It's gonna be different every time. Like people, everyone's different. So everybody wants, you don't go on TV and watch the same thing over and over. No, it's always something different, and it's like it's awesome. It's amazing. So that's how I wanted it to be every time I'm on here. And I know I have 1 week, so that means we have 1 week of me doing this, and then you're gonna see me. I think Thursdays is gonna be the last show I do, and yeah, that day I'm gonna need you, Katie, to come back on here and calm me down, and
of course,
and reassure me, because Friday is gonna be. Just thinking about it, my head is like.
Friday, you're going to be so doped up. Friday's not going to be awful.
Well, yeah, so I'm going to be.
Saturday and Sunday, yeah, they're going to suck. Big
I'm going to be in so much pain during the super rare freaking blood moon. Like, this is like, you don't understand. And it's on my birthday. I'm like, how more powerful can you get? A Master 22 on a freaking blood moon, like a crazy super blood moon. Like, what are the odds?
I mean, it really means that nothing can take you out right now, buddy, not a surgery or anything else.
It's
So
too
I
powerful.
think you're going to get a lot of inner strength from it.
Too powerful. A master number 22, a grandmaster number 22
Mm-hmm.
out of that. And it's not like a master 22 from like a February, March, April, because there's other 22s. No, I'm the first, you know. I'm
You're
the
the only 22 I know. I'm an 11,
there's some 20
but you're
there's
the only 22 I know.
yeah, that's like, and man, and then to have this amazing, like, once in our lifetime experience that's gonna be happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's on my birthday, and I'm gonna be in super amount of pain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna try my best to be on here. I'm gonna be in a lot of pain, and I'm gonna let everybody know that from the beginning. Um, Saturday and Sunday, I will not be live. I will not be on.
No.
I'm gonna try, and and if I have to, I will be here for my birthday. But I will be in a lot of pain. I may be doped out. I might be dopey. So you're like, "Hey, happy birthday!" Like, "How you feeling, Rick?" I'm like, like, I'll just start laughing and stuff.
We'll be
Like,
like, oh, look at Rick.
yeah, I'm just, I'm drugged up,
Rick, you're drooling.
Yeah, like, oh, hold on. And then smoke my Mary J's, because for my birthday I'm gonna smoke out, of course. And 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 maybe do some readings for my birthday, and also for the super blood moon and all this good energy that'll be coming here soon. And and hopefully the pain. Oh man, I had my battles with pain.
I know.
I've had them, and I've won.
You wear them every day,
eight,
honey.
I'm
Pain is
eight
one
and
of your
oh.
best friends. It never leaves your side.
I'm 8-0 with surgeries, but the pain sucks because I suffer pain every day. I take
I know.
medicine for pain. I take oxycodone 10 milligrams every day, 3 times a day for pain, because my neck hurts. I got pain in the neck. Yeah, that actually exists. I do have that pain in my neck, and my back. My back's so painful. Oh my
I've
god.
got to get you that grounding pad.
Ugh.
Got to make a note to myself to do that.
And to think that now I have to go through this major.
It's a different type of pain, though.
Yeah, it's
You
insane.
know, the surgery pain and the wounds, and
It's in the butt. It could be, well. He said he doesn't know which way he's gonna go yet. If he's gonna go through my stomach, because it's like he put the scope in me, but he says no. I have to go deeper, and I can't do that here.
Right.
And not only that, but that's gonna determine which way I go.
Right.
Because either way, your stomach is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Stomach just like that. He's like, all your intestines, that's coming out. I'm like, he's explaining to me this. I'm like, and I'm like, my heart rate's 138.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot to take in.
He's like, you need to calm down. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, I'll try that.
I'm gonna calm down, all right.
Right.
Yeah. I need a joint. I just like get out of the place. I'm like, my friend came with joint. He's like, here, Rick. I'm like, thank you. I started smoking, and we went over to his house and stuff, and like I was just smoking, and then his wife, his future wife, Beyonce, came over, and then she started smoking with us. We all started smoking, and we started talking about the surgery and stuff. And she works in the hospital too, so that's awesome, because she said she's going to come and visit me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so much more fun for me, because she's a really cool person, and then my friend, of course, yeah, he's gonna be there for me. He's gonna help me come. He's gonna take me home. He's gonna bring me home from the hospital and help me here. And then, of course, I'm gonna have my doctors. Well, my nurse, my personal care. There's a name for them. They come out
The
here.
home healthcare people, yeah.
Home healthcare people. They come out and they're gonna help me. They're gonna put the rails on my toilet, because that's the only thing I'm missing. I have the rails in the shower. I'm missing the seats, which they're gonna bring me a seat,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna change my toilet seat for a padded seat, and they're gonna lift my toilet up higher. So I gotta sit on a higher one with the rails.
Mm-hmm.
I can push myself up, because I cannot force myself up. and I'm gonna be when I come back, and when I do come back, and I come back from my birthday, I don't care how much pain I am, I'm gonna come back. Even if it's for a short show, be like, hey, whatever, and then, oh shit, and then wake up, and like not wake, get up and walk around for a little and sit back down.
Right. Well, that's the thing. You don't have to do all night shows.
No, I want to do it because I like it's my party, and I cry
No,
if I want to,
absolutely. I think you
and I
should get
maybe
on here
cry
whenever
on my
you feel
party and my birthday. And I'm probably play that song.
able.
Like you cry too if it happens to you.
Yeah.
But it's my party, so I even if I'm hurting and crying, that's fine.
You're gonna do it, damn it.
I'm gonna
Good.
do it. If I have to do it laying down on my bed there, so be it.
I like your resolve.
And and I'm just I may not be able to sit here. Maybe the studio will be recording from here, but I'll be laying in bed. So I
Hmm.
have a two screen part, like I did last year. And I could, be in my bed and still do the show while this is still going on back here, and I'm gonna make and do the best I can with what I'm gonna be going through. So
That's perfect, and I'm proud of you.
yeah, so Pamela's probably waiting for the singing bowl, but I want to do the singing bowl. This is the one. This is one that Pamela had ordered and she had picked out for me, and it has the Chinese New Year around the bowl, and it has beautiful designs on it. I mean, there's llamas, there's like the water, you see like the air, whales. There's so many different designs. I mean, I don't. You can't really see it, probably not because
Yeah, I can see. I can't see the detail of it, but I can kind of make out the outlines.
I don't have to get up. It's the inside is very basic though, but around the outside is where
Oh wow.
it has a lot of designs.
It's beautiful.
If you come around and I'll rotate it, you can see the Chinese calendar.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
It's pretty cool.
It is. It's really cool.
This is my favorite bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So
Love that.
I will collect bowls. If I get a bowl, I don't mind taking them in because I love singing bowls, and
Mm-hmm.
I want to get more singing bowls. I really do because I want the whole collection. I want like the one that has the different tones,
Yeah,
different chakras for the eight chakras. Like, oh, this
they're
is like
so yeah, they're so awesome.
so. This is I just tap it and then I do like really really light today for some reason. It's because it's cold, but
Yeah.
I love this, and probably I'm tired too. I'm like it takes energy out of me too because to play it, you can play, but it takes energy to do it. It does. It's like
We're supposed to get a bunch of snow here this weekend.
oh
I
lord.
know. Lily's got her last two shows of the winter season anyway. The new season starts in March, but this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And it's supposed to start snowing Saturday.
What's the
And
name of
I
the
don't know, it's supposed to stop sometime Sunday.
What's the name of the storm? It's like
I don't know. I haven't paid attention enough to pick the name of the storm up, but it's coming from the south.
I know it's a G.
And whenever they come from the south is when we get hammered.
I see it.
When they come from the west, the low pressure takes them up north towards you. But when they come from the south, they crush us every time.
Like a
Last
G.
time, just what last month, we got over a foot of snow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope you're stretching. I hope you got you stretch your back, stretch your hamstrings, get that back motion ready because you might gonna have to shovel some snow, which
Yeah,
is you
it's
know
all right. I'll get it done.
yeah it gets done.
I'll get it done.
I always
Be
said if I
okay.
lived in a
I have a
cool,
big long driveway.
if I had my own home and stuff like that, and I would have like one of those mobiles that put like push the snow
Mhm.
stuff.
One of the snow blowers or
Um,
like the snow plow things. Is that what
yeah,
you mean?
like the plow, like you sit on it and you just
Hmm.
like boom, you just push it out. Yeah, like my
Yeah, I should talk to Kevin about that.
this is cool.
He'd probably buy one just because it's a cool man tool.
I think somewhere I have someone using my machine, but I do have a tractor.
Yeah,
I own a tractor that has the front and the back. It's a for the like to do like the
the blade that comes up and down. Is that what it is?
yeah, you have it has different attachments,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do like the back coin, and then you have the front where you can push, and there's a shovel so you can pick up
It's
and
got the bucket.
like a bucket, yeah. And yeah, I have someone. I bought it. And he's doing his thing with it. It's a John Deere.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's an older one though, but it's a good one though. John Deere's
Mhm.
really good machines, and you take care of it, it take care of you.
Yeah, yeah, they're good machines.
Mm-hmm.
Good machines.
I
I
think
was asking him the last time we got that snow. I was like, "Don't they make attachments that we can put on our lawnmowers or something?" I was like, "There's got to be an easier way." And my neighbor just laughed at me. He was like, no,
um,
no."
yeah,
I
like
even got the leaf blower out, was trying to blow it off. No, it worked really good last year with that with big fluffy snow that we got. The blower was kind of beneficial, but it didn't help any this time. It's like,
yeah.
no, you're shoveling, bitch. You're shoveling.
Oh goodness, no, because then no, just be careful with your back and stuff, because you know what happened. So, um, just don't over because I don't want you to strain yourself, and I feel like if you lift up too much snow, you're gonna strain your back.
Yeah. And I normally do. And then I lay in
You
the
may
bed for
feel
a
it.
few
You
days
may feel
hating
it.
myself
You
because
may
I
feel
did
it.
it.
I feel it on the right side. Like I can feel that bitch right there. Oh, sorry. That's
Okay.
you. He's like, I can feel that bitch right there. That's you. That's the energy I'm picking off of you. So
Yep, it's me.
I'm putting it back out. What you give me, I put back out. So yeah, watch your right side of your back.
Okay.
That's all. It's like,
Yeah, it's
and
already
don't
jacked.
overlift the snow. Just get it out the way. Um, yeah, that John Deere, I paid $5,000 for it, and
That's good for
yeah,
John Deere.
yeah, I got a really good deal, and I have my buddy on, and he's like, "Hey, I could use it and stuff." I was like, "All right, go ahead and use it." But when I come back for it, it's mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Make sure he keeps up with
you
the
made your
maintenance on
money,
it and
right? You
everything.
made your money. You did all your stuff. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, you got to go for something else. So, hey, Katie, you want a John Deere? She's I do.
Hey, if I had a garage to keep it in, I would say yes, sir. Yeah.
Have it delivered down there. Go. Here's the keys.
Yeah, we were just talking tonight about getting a zero turn lawnmower.
Oh, cool.
My neighbor and I going in together and getting a zero turn lawnmower. I was like, I am all about that because I have a huge yard and he's all about it.
That's
So he can make some extra cash when it's warm and hot. So,
no, it's cool. That's,
mhm.
that's that's good. I mean, working together makes life easier too. And love thy neighbor. Ain't that a thing? Love thy neighbor.
Yeah. Oh my God. He's the coolest guy ever in the entire world, really is.
I mean, like you gotta know your neighbors. You gotta like respect. You gotta like the energy you give out. That's what you're gonna receive. So if you come all this craziness, then you think I'm just gonna be like, no, crazy's gonna come right back at you.
Mm-hmm.
It might come out like 10 times fold. It might make you cry too. But so what? Too bad, so sad. You know? And that's the energy you project to me. That's what's you're gonna get back. And that's what
Mm-hmm.
always. With me, I absorb a lot, you know.
I do
And
too. It's one of my big things.
my name
I think
really
it's one of the reasons why I feel so, I don't want to say beat down because that's the wrong word because you can never beat me down. I'm a fucking fighter. But like weighed down is a better way of describing it. Is because I take on the energy of everybody that comes to me, and my boss's energy is so negative.
hmm.
It's so negative that it will make me a raging psycho some days, but it's just because I'm absorbing that negativity.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's true. It's
Yeah.
like, what you project is, pretty much what you get. And sometimes it's not you projecting the negative, it be somebody else.
Yeah. It's not even project, it's just absorbing it.
Yeah,
The
and not only
energy,
the person projecting it, but you're absorbing it.
Right. It's like when you love the energies of a um clearly my medicine's wearing off because I have no fucking vocabulary right now and I can't explain what I want to.
Well,
Um,
we'll do a timeout.
oh,
We'll show you Tasha.
hi, Tasha.
It's Tasha, Mama. She want to say hi in the show. She has one appearance. That's in her contract. She has one appearance.
One a day.
One a day. That's all she does. She'll come and say hi, and then she wants to get down. You want to go down? You say enough hi to everybody. Can I get a kiss? A kissy? Love you. I love my cats. My cats are they're the only ones like pretty much keeping me alive. Um, and I love them. I love them to death. They're like, oh, they need me, so I need to come make a comeback.
They're good, loving, sensitive souls.
Very, very loving. Very, very, very like they're so cool, and they're so kind, and that's why I named my email is kind cool, and 21, which is the day of my birth, and like they're just like me, kind and cool, but don't press with us, don't mess with us, don't press us, don't push us against the wall, and don't expect not to get punched back.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta learn how you take your dukes and how to receive them too. You dish it out, I'm gonna dish it out too. So I'm happy that I have them, and
Oh, she's so cute.
they're the best things that's ever happened to me. Best thing. That's both of them. Yeah. So, all right. So back to back to you, Katie.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go.
All right.
I know.
No, that's
Getting
cool
late. You see
because
my eyes getting droopy.
yeah,
I'm
you
such an
got
old
it.
lady. It's almost an hour past my bedtime.
You,
I
you didn't get your butt to bed, but I'm gonna
know.
be here.
Lily will be home at 6 a.m. and it starts all over again. So,
Well, I hope your boss is a little bit more positive tomorrow.
oh,
Hopefully, nothing rains
tune
on
it
him.
out, buddy. It's what I try to do most days, but some days it'll get you, you know?
Yeah, you're a
Some
coffee
days,
drinker, huh? You like coffee?
hmm?
You drink your coffee, right?
I drink one coffee in the morning,
Yep.
normally just one, and then at like 3:30, right? Because I go straight to the gym when I get off of work
Mhm.
at 5. So at like 3:30, I pop open my Red Bull and I drink my Red Bull. Other than that, I drink water.
Something's telling me to tell you to stick to the coffee and stop the Red Bull.
Stop the Red Bull.
Yeah,
I love it though.
I know,
I
but
don't allow myself to eat bad. I don't eat sugar. I eat fucking rabbit food. Okay. I'm
something's
trying to
telling
lose
something,
weight.
something's
Like
telling
I eat
me.
healthy. I'm not allowed gluten anymore because that's what triggers my migraine. So I can't even have fucking bread. And I love bread
Mm-hmm.
and I love everything yummy, but I can't eat it. And Red Bull is the only thing that I let myself have. So you can't really take that away from me because I love
Something's telling me you need to drink
it.
water. A
I do
lot
drink. I need to drink more water. You're right.
more.
I've
Yeah.
been being bad lately.
At least 4 to 5 bottles. And it's hard because trust me, it's hard. You know what my doctor told me before you go?
Hmm.
You need to be drinking at least 8 bottles of this. I was like, what? He's
You
like,
got to hydrate yourself.
yeah. He said, I want you over 68 ounces of water a day inside your
Hmm.
system. I'm like, are you serious?
It's important. You have to hydrate. You have to hydrate your
Yeah.
body and your
He's,
tissues and your muscles and everything right now.
he said, if you don't do it, you're gonna regret it. I was
Hmm.
like, well, I drink water. I tell him, look, that's the only thing I drink. I don't drink soda. I don't drink coffee. I don't. The only thing that I drink is water and fruit punch. The Capri Sun.
Hmm.
One Capri Sun, and that's it. And that's all I
The
drink.
Capri Suns are all natural too, so they're not that bad. They're not really all natural, but
Yeah,
they're not that bad.
they're not that bad. It's just a little pouch, and I drink ginger ale. One ginger ale. every other day, to help with the gases and
Mm-hmm.
you feel better. That's it. That's all I drink. But plenty of water. I mean, I buy cases of water.
Mm-hmm.
When I go to
Yeah.
Yeah, when I go, I usually I want 6 cases of, the 48,
Mm-hmm.
of Aquafinas because I'm not the only one that drinks Aquafina. My cats drink Aquafina too.
Oh, they are so spoiled.
Yeah, they
But
drink.
it's good for them too, because you don't want them to have all the chlorine and shit
Yeah,
in the regular water.
yeah. So they drink what Daddy drinks.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah. But with that said, I'm gonna let you go, so that way you can relax and chill out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get in the bed and turn you back on.
Yeah.
But I
Right.
love you, and I'm glad that you're back and
Thank
you
you.
got all week. I won't be here this weekend if you're gonna come on this weekend because I'll
Oh
be at the
yeah.
shows all weekend. But
No, no, no. That's fine. No, I'll be on. I'll be on for, you can watch me and stuff.
yeah, I'll be checking in and out.
I'll be on Monday of next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be my last show. Um, and then I'm gonna try my hardest to be on for the 21st.
We
So
can do it.
yeah,
We can do it. I already asked my rods. They already told me you're gonna do it, so I already know.
nice.
You'll be
And
back on for your birthday.
yeah, I'll be keeping tabs on you, and I'll talk to you. I'll give you updates because it's like that. So I'll give
All
you
right,
up,
honey.
give you updates, and thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay.
All right, take care. Good night. All right, and that was Katie Langford. Thank you, Katie, for coming on tonight. Appreciate it. All right, I have one person on standby that's been patiently waiting, which was very cool of him, and we're just gonna bring him in because it's a cool talk every time he comes through. So, with that said, let's go ahead and promote Albert onto the show. So, let's get Albert in here and let's talk. Albert's probably sleeping. Albert's like probably sleeping. He's like, I don't know if I want to come on now. I'm sleeping. Oh, goodness. So, whenever he gets back on here, he could come back on here. He could rejoin and he could start up whenever he wants. And the floor will be Albert's whenever he's ready. Well, I hope everyone that's on here watching is having a good night. I mean, it's 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 Thursday. It's almost Friday. Woo! I mean, we got a few more hours, actually an hour and a half before it's midnight. And hey, Albert, how you doing, man? Oh, I can't hear you. We can't hear you. I think your mic is down. But yeah, just to give everyone the heads up. I will be on for the next pretty much the next 7 days, and my last show will be on Thursday. We'll be having major surgery on Friday, the 18th, and I will be out of commission for a few days. Yeah, I hear your mic on, Albert. And when I get back, I'm gonna be in a lot of pain, that's for sure. But I'm gonna do my best, even if I have to do the show from laying in my bed. I'm gonna do it, and that's how I'm gonna spend my birthday. In pain in bed. Wow, what a combination! What's going on, Albert? Oh, that microphone. We had you coming, and then I was out again. I hear that. Why you can't hear you? That's weird. We're trying to work out the technical difficulties on your side, Albert, and we'll figure you out. But yeah. So I will be on a commission for who knows how long. Like I said, I'm gonna do my birthday show, but depending how the pain and all the stuff that I'm going through, how I'm gonna cope with it, I'm not sure.
Um, it's just gonna be very hard, and it's a long, long recovery, very long recovery, and I'm hoping that I come on top and I'm gonna keep this show going, you know, and try to recover and document everything that I go through and post as much as I can, and take everyone through the same journey that I'm going through because I'm gonna be recording everything. I'm gonna record everything, and as well, not everything, but I'm gonna record as much as I can of my experiences just to log it for my well-being, you know, for my mental well-being, because it's my ninth major surgery, and it's one of the most dangerous surgeries, and one of the scariest during surgeries. So it's a lot to take in. I needed to give my heart a rest because I was put to sleep on Tuesday. So I'm happy that I didn't have to have surgery this Friday, but at least Tuesday, I was put to sleep and stuff for my procedure, and then um, I'm gonna be put to sleep again for the 18th. But when they put me to sleep for the on the 18th on Friday, that's not gonna be like a 15-30 minute thing. Mm-mm. This type of surgery takes hours, hours, and I'm gonna be asleep for hours. And he explained that to me, and he told me when I wake up, it's gonna be the worst thing that you're gonna feel in your life. But I'm trying to make it as comfortable as possible by medicating you and making sure that I can control your pain. And that's why it's scary, you know. It is. So yeah. So what's up, Albert? Let's test it again. I mean, Albert's mic ain't working. Albert, you're gonna have to do something. I don't know what's going on over there. You're gonna have to let me log you out and then log you back in. So we'll you could come back. You know, you got the number. So it's your mic. Something's probably loose or something. So work on that and then call me right back. But it's something loose on your mic out. And do a test on it. You can run a test. Run a test and run a test on your mic. And it'll let you know what's going on. And then just pop back on. All right, Albert? Let me get a thumbs up if you understand me. Gotta give him a thumbs up because it's like I can't hear him. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you be, and we'll bring him right back. He has the number. He can always come back. So that way, let me see. Let me see something. I'm gonna let you work on it for a sec. Let's see here. See, I'm not used to all these controls here. I'm just still trying to figure out everything. And you see, you're almost having it. It's like it's barely trying to come back. It's like, hold on. Let's see. All right, as he works on his technical difficulties, he'll be back. So yeah, then in reference like to what I was talking about earlier, before I was talking to Katie Langford about the red infamous envelope. Um, yeah, it's envelope that you don't want to receive when you go to the GI doctor is that red envelope. When you walk out with that red envelope, everyone is looking at you. And they're like, oh boy, they know what that means. Surgery. And I'm afraid to even watch the type of surgery on YouTube because I was told already how the surgery is, and the surgery is horrible. What's up? You back? Say something, Albert. Say. Oh, it's almost.
It's okay.
Almost.
Audio over here. I got an audio problem.
Yeah, you got something going on there. You're
And
gonna.
my mic is working.
Yeah, you sound broken up over here, like really bad. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna probably have to reset your system and then come back.
Hello?
All right, there you go.
Got my pounds now. Got
All right, I mean, it sounds better now. Shit. I was about to tell him to turn off his computer. Reset your computer. That's always like, I'm like, first thing I do is like, reset your computer.
Hello?
Hey, Albert, what's up? Can you hear me? Guess you can't hear me. All right. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we hear you. We hear you. I don't think you can hear me. You may just have to change your setting on the on the speaker on your instead of having on your mic, change it to your system. You could change it on the bottom, on the right bottom side on the computer. You could switch it. It might have switched or something. That happens sometimes with my system. So before I come on, I always check it to make sure I have the right microphone and the right speaker that's that I have here, my equipment. Make sure everything's running smoothly before I start my shows. But yeah. Ooh, my back is killing me. What a night. Well, Albert, I hear you perfectly. All you gotta do is talk. It's like I hear him, he doesn't hear me. That's funny. That ain't my side. Oh, I gotta drink water.
Hey. Okay, I think I'm back, but I don't hear audio.
You don't hear me?
So I gotta have audio.
You hear me?
So
No, you don't hear me?
I don't know why my computer's crapping out.
What? What, baby?
Okay,
He
there
doesn't
we
hear
go.
me. Mama, he doesn't hear me.
Okay, right now it's taking audio by status, so he'll hear me in a moment. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Yeah,
It's checking.
I hear you. I'm gonna put it on the chat.
Yeah.
He can't read lips, and I don't think he can.
Okay. It's coming.
Because Albert, you're funny. This is something that makes me laugh. I'm hurting. My stomach is hurting. All right. Oh my goodness. But he can't.
Okay.
Let's throw him for a tailspin now. Well, I would like to thank those that came back, to the channel, and for those returning to the channel. Thank you for being a part of my show, and I hope to bring more positive and more entertaining guests onto the show, and let's make this our show, and let's have some fun with it, and just try to be positive
Okay.
and learn from it, because everything that we're going through, what I'm going through, that I'm going through, is all learning experience. And if you want to say, or you want to speak your mind, you're more than willing to come on. I mean, I like and welcome everyone. I don't discriminate or hate. Uh, my disabilities, and everyone has their disabilities, and
Okay.
don't be afraid. If you want to come in and talk, you could talk. I
All
give you a
right.
platform.
Okay.
You could talk a few, good half an hour and stuff, and
Hey, I might have to
make them mental.
completely exit program and relog back on. So just give me a moment, okay?
Okay. And let's make this about us, and it's like, let's try to help each other, and let's make the channel grow organically. And we're all gonna learn from our experiences, and let's share it with each other, and let's have good times. Even though, trust me, I'm gonna be in pain, and I may release some f bombs and some, you know, the mf word, and and all those good curse words. They're gonna be coming out of my mouth. That I'm sorry, but when you're in pain, you have to find a way to, like, release that energy of that pain. So I'm gonna do my best. Um, I'm just thinking about it. It just brings me headaches, because it's like PTSD is back again, and it's like when you can see things and hear things and see things, and you can see everything. I could see, like, what they're gonna do to me. I could see, like, the process of the setting it up.
Okay, can you hear me now?
And yeah, I hear you, Albert.
Okay. All
Oh,
right. I don't know what the heck happened.
I don't know. I heard you fine, and then you couldn't hear me. I'm like, I had
Yeah, I had an
to.
app that was on that was using two things since I was listening to you and the lady speaking and it must have not cleared the memory when you logged me on to talk to you after her. It must have locked up the settings on the computer,
Probably,
sometimes like that.
yeah. When Katie Langford was on here speaking with us, and we were talking about the surgeries and stuff like that, and talking about the horse.
Yeah, I
Man,
liked her pictures.
that horse! I saw that horse before she showed me the pictures. I saw that horse in my head, and I knew the horse was like the muscles,
Kind of psychic. You're kind of psychic. I see some things in my head,
and
and
then
sometimes I don't. I mean, act on my instincts, and I should practice that. I mean, I wish I could find a good book. I mean,
I
it's
need
remote
to.
viewing.
It's like, yeah, remote viewing, and I could see it. I could see it, and I see the horse, and I could see it laying down, like right now. Like I could see the horse laying down in hay, and it's done for the day. It's like it's took me in for night, and
Yeah,
I could see that. I could see like a lot of stuff about the horse, and it's good stuff. So I'm gonna put all my energy. I'm gonna put as much energy as I can for her to get this horse, and I want her to get it. And even if it's the last thing I do for my life, well, so be it. But I'm gonna try to get Katie that horse, because
well, it's good that you're doing that. I mean, it's good. I mean,
I
helping that person, it makes you feel good.
yeah, and I love the color, that black. Oh my goodness! Like it's all pure, beautiful black horse with the tail
Yeah,
all black. Oh man, I can't wait to do the photography pictures. To do the pictures and the videography for it. Oh man. Hmm. Well, all the pictures and stuff that I be taking, that's fine. But I do have a reserved copy for me, and And wow, I'm gonna share it with you guys, and it's gonna be amazing. I mean, I can't wait.
Yeah, I always thought about, animals, they are closer to God than us men, because of the difference of free will and and animals, are closely related to Christ. I was reading up something about that between no matter what animal there is, they're closer to God than we are, but we can be close to God too. I mean, animals are not the only thing related to the Creator.
You know, and horses are so majestic. They're so like, it's
I
like
rode a horse once.
you did.
I rode one once and I fell on my ass.
Oh, Lord,
But I was pulling on the rein so hard. See, I didn't know how to control a horse when I
goodness.
don't know when I was 10 years old or something. We went to a zoo on a field trip, and the teacher was on a horse. I mean, it was her horse technically, and
Um,
she had me sitting in front of her, and she told me, "Be careful with the reins." I mean, she fell down her ass too, and I got whopped upside my head by her,
oh
and
my,
they had to tranquilize it because she was overwhelmed. It wasn't my fault. Well, it sort of was, but I pulled on the reins. I was like, yeah, because I was watching cowboy and Indian movies and how they would do it. But I didn't realize that not all horses like that. I
mm.
mean, only with their owners. That's a lesson I learned.
Oh goodness, what a story.
Weird
Oh,
shit happens to certain people.
I could only just
But
laugh.
anyways,
I'm glad you're okay.
man, yeah, I am. I mean,
Damn.
but I just hoping that you come through good with your surgeries and stuff. I hope that you make it through there. Like I was trying to say earlier, in
Yeah.
the chat, wishing you, a fantastic surgeries and hoping many blessings are healed. You
Yeah,
know,
it's a scary it's scary when the doctor tells you, I'm sorry, but you need to have major surgery. When those major before surgery, when you say major, I'm like, okay, if he could have said, oh, you just need to have surgery, No, he told me you need to have major surgery. I'm like, I just want to cry. Like my eyes are like getting watery because it's like it's crazy. I'm like trying to cry a little, but it's like the crying that tears just come out. I'm gonna sell my tears. I'm like,
I've been in a car accident
I'm gonna
and I
share.
had a major surgery on my mouth. I got a hole here,
I'm gonna
knocked the teeth out here.
start selling some
And
ice.
then when I was like a teenager, I had a handlebar in my mouth and I had to get major surgery done on my gums and teeth. And then I think I got in another accident where I had stitches up here. My handlebar broke on my bike and I scraped my nose, kind of fractured my skull, my chin a little bit, and I had a major surgery
My
on
goodness.
that. There's something else I remembered setting off a bullet and I had a major surgery. Gunpowder was everywhere over me and I had to pull out carbon cartridge, a whole lot of carbon cartridge. And I did some pretty weird shit in my past. It still haunts me, but you know what? I ain't doing it anymore.
It's scary. I mean, it's so scary.
Yeah.
Scary to go through all this, surgeries. I mean, even the most minimum surgery. I mean, it's still scary, you know, and when you have to have aggressive surgery, I mean, it's a lot. And even though I think and I feel that there's more aggressive surgeries, this is one of the worst of them. But I'm thinking in my head, the worst could be like the brain surgery. When they got to go into the brain and they have to open your skull. I mean, I think that's one of the worst surgeries could possibly happen. And
I
each
think my brother mentioned once to me that he was a brain surgeon. My brother. He,
yeah,
you know him. He was a brain surgeon.
and it's just like
it's it's you can't. It's like I'm not trying to top anybody's health. It's like, oh yeah, I got this. No, it's not like that. It's just we have to learn from them because we have to share the information. We have to learn, so that way in the future, if you do have this situation, you can always go back and like, oh shit, season 2, episode 5, my mind over your matter. He talked about, the colon, the GI, the hemorrhoid surgery, and what's the procedures and everything. And like this whole week, I'm gonna be talking about it and stuff, and we'll learn. And it's always good to always come back and listen and listen to the experience of what I go through because I'm gonna be filming before and after.
Yeah.
After personally, it's not gonna be live, but I'll have personal recordings and recording my experience, and I'll post them, and you guys can get updates on what's going on. And
Right.
now, if I don't post, if I don't post and you don't hear or see from me on the 21st, it's not good. And that's all I'm gonna say. But it's not good if I'm not on here on the 21st and you don't hear from
Well,
me.
when you always come on, I always want to be on the show because I like you so much.
Yeah, because there's a chance that I could have a heart attack. There's a chance I could have a stroke. There's a chance I could have a seizure. There's a higher chance that I could die, which is horrible. Like I don't want to like I say like oh yeah I could die. I could also end up in a coma again. Um, um, I don't want to die. I still got things I want to get done.
Yeah.
Got a wedding to go to in July. I want to take the pictures and the video for Katie. That'll be cool. We'll do this year. And I just want to be comfortable and just relax. And I know after the 18th, it's gonna be the worst. And I'm just gonna share with everybody. And then, hopefully everything will be all right. So it's just we gotta hope, and focus that energy. Close your eyes, focus the energy, and listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. Like my heart's pounding. My heart. Let me check my heart. I always have to check.
You should check your heart. You should do that. That's very important. Your heartbeat is always important. Keep your heart beating.
All right, we're gonna do a scan. I'm a little up. My heart rate's a little up. I'm at 81 right now.
Wow.
Today, my heart rate, it's been crazy. It's like a roller coaster. What I love about this watch, and I have the box over there. I can show you. Let me go get it real quick.
I would like to get a watch like that. I can talk into it, shit like that.
Yes. All right. This is the watch that I purchased. It's a Samsung Galaxy watch.
Oh, that's great. I see it. Yeah.
And it's the large.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And then this is the watch itself. If I look at it,
Yeah, that's great.
hold on, like
Fast. It's tight.
you can
Very
see,
tight.
it's digital. I could change the screen to any faceplate I want,
Yeah.
and I could purchase faceplates
Yeah.
for as little as $1, and I could get up to 30 faceplates per that $1. So it's like it's really reasonable
Yeah.
price for the faceplate. and you get a lot of free ones too. If you go to the Google Store and Google Play, not Google Play, it's the Google Store, and they gives you a site where you could go and you could change the face plate. Um, if I go ahead and go over to um, hold on, I think I got text. Oh boy, people checking in on me. I get checked on. All right, you gotta go. It's like you're a little too loud there, Mr. Ringer. Yeah, you make a deaf man hear again. So there's an app where you could go on the phone. Hold on, that's not what I wanted. And hold on, let me see if I can find it. I have to close here. It's so many apps. It's like I got an app for that. So I go to the it's called Galaxy Wearable. You go into that app, and then it takes you to the Galaxy Watch. And you got hold on, I'll go up there and show you guys. And you could choose from any templates, any watch faces, and the ones they give you a lot of free ones.
Oh, I see. That's sweet. That is sweet. You have to download them.
Yeah, you could download it. It comes onto the watch. So, like, if I press the silver one is going to come on and change.
Yeah.
If I come on to the one I had on previously, they'll change. Like, if I want this one, I'll get that one. So everything's like on my phone, and I could change to anything.
Damn, that's great.
Which is really cool. And it monitors my heart.
I need to get me one of those. Yeah, I need to get me one of those.
It monitors my heart, my blood pressure, my everything pretty much. It monitors everything. And the best part about it, my doctor can monitor it too. And I think that was the best thing. And also, you can put your own photos on here. Like, you can put your own photo. If you take a picture or whatever and you want to put it on your watch, you can do that. And I think that's badass.
Yeah.
I think that's so bad. Like, for real. But it's all good. I could change the watch. You think I can watch? I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna pick out a design.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay, I see why it's doing that. All right, so let's come over here. Let's see. And I wish I could. No, I want to see if I can put my cats. I'm gonna try to get my cats up in here. I'm gonna have to get them close because it's like. Let me see if I can do it. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm trying to do it. I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. I can do it. I know I can do it. Yes, I can. I just gotta center it. And then I click.
You're making a template for your watch?
Yeah, but I'm gonna click it because the problem is that I gotta move the picture down, and then I'm like, I'm gonna have to resize the picture or something to make it smaller in order to make it fit. So it's like,
Yeah.
I gotta work. I gotta do some work on the pictures. But I'm just gonna do an
Yeah.
example. I was gonna cut a little tip of their ears, but that'll be fine. They'll be gangster cats with cut tips. And then I hit save, and then I come over here. Let's see, do small, do the large, and then I hit save. And here we go. And there's my cats. Hold on.
Huh.
You can see it on the watch.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's good. That's cool.
Yeah, I could change,
Very cool.
do an edit if I want to edit. Let's say I want to edit the watch and make the smaller numbers. So I hit save.
Yes.
It's gonna save it.
Yeah.
I'll come back and you see the numbers are smaller, and then you can see my cats.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
It's sideways, but
Yeah.
it's there.
Well, it's okay. I know you're trying to show me. I see it. It's pretty beautiful. Pretty.
Cats are there. Oh, hold on, because it does it when I'm looking at it. So the cats stay on.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Picture, any picture you want.
Yeah.
Your kids' pictures. You can put pictures of your horse, your cats, your dogs, any family members, any picture you want to put up. Even if you want to put a picture of your big old butt, you can put it on there and you'll have it on your watch and you can wear it everywhere you go. That's what's cool about this watch, and I love it. And besides it monitoring my heart and all the health issues, I'm trying to make the best and make more light into the positive. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, I agree. I mean, it's cool.
I love my cats. I do. They're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And you could change the colors of the numbers on the watch and everything. It's just, I don't know. It's just so cool.
Yeah.
But I want to give the props, to the makers. I mean, as far as like my concern, where did I put the box at? I'm like, I put the box somewhere. Oh goodness, the Google Watch.
Well, how much that cost you? How much that cost? I mean,
It's a Samsung Galaxy Watch. Right now they have it on
for how much?
for $375.
For how much it cost? Damn, that's cheap.
Yeah, $375, and with tax and all, it comes out close to about 400, which is an ouch in the pocket. But for what I need it for and for what I'm going to be using it for is exactly what I need, and I did not really mind getting it because it's going to monitor my heart, it's going to monitor my pressures, my everything, and it keeps its own documentation. I don't need to be checking my pressure all the time. It does it by itself, and it saves on a cloud. So every 15 minutes, my pressures and my heart rate is being monitored. So, and it gets saved on the cloud, and the doctor could always go into the cloud and look at my heart rate and look at what's going on with me. That's what's cool. I mean, I tell you. I mean, AI. I mean, everybody's like negative with AI. I'm negative too with AI because I'm not really a big fan on it. But I mean, we have it, right? Why not use it? I mean, use it to our advantage.
I agree.
Yeah, use it to our advantage for our health and our well-being. I mean, there's so much, but we can always turn those negatives into positives. Turn those frowns upside down, and let's make positive on it. Yeah, it's expensive, but they did have a sale. They did have a buy one get one free.
Ooh.
Yeah, they do have a buy one get one free, and it's $375. But the only thing is, with the free watch, you have to activate a line on it, which is $10 a month extra. Besides the $26 a month that I'm gonna be paying for my services for the watch.
good thing about this watch is I can leave my phone at home and I can have my watch and I can answer my calls through my watch, which is awesome. And
Yeah.
you know, it's something that it's an early birthday gift because that's why I went to the store yesterday for. It's an early birthday gift for myself. And why not, right? I can't get it for my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in too much pain. I'm gonna be suffering, and I wanted to get it because I wanted to monitor my heart before going to surgery. Like this whole week, I wanted to monitor my heart, and it's my birthday, and if I want something, I'm gonna get it. And if I want to cry, well, so bad, If it was your party, then if you were hurting as I am, you'd be crying too. You'd be crying in the wallet and crying in pain. But I'm happy to see you again, Albert. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you, man. I'm happy to see you. Like I said, I was wishing you, you know, wishing it, wishing you to go through the surgery, and many blessings, hoping that you will heal. You,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm gonna try my
I
best.
was trying to figure out why would Trisha G trying to, put you down by calling you a narcissist and stuff.
Uh,
I mean, I heard you capping off on her like she was a $2, somewhat.
I don't
I scared that lady right off
it's
Facebook,
not even,
you scared
it's,
her right off YouTube.
it's not even worth talking about because a lot of people need to look themselves in the mirror, and that's
Yeah,
all.
I do 'em a lot. I look myself a lot in the mirror. I
That's
do.
all I have to say. Look at
Yeah,
yourself in the
I
mirror,
agree with
and look at the energy you project, and look at the energy I project. And then if you're
you.
gonna
Yeah,
come at me some way, you're gonna
that's
get
why I like connecting with you. That's why I like talking to you because the energy,
yeah.
it's good.
You
I
keep
mean, I might talk about some things and I don't know what I'm talking about, but the energy is there, and it's as long as it's not, you know,
yeah. If
something bad or negative,
yeah,
it's
but
good. Good on my side.
can't control stupidity. It's just gotta keep moving forward. They don't learn from the mistakes. That's just their problem. Not mine. I got other things, other big fishes to fry. I got other things to take care of and worry about. The last thing I got to worry about is someone from overseas.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm just
yeah, I
moving
agree with
forward.
you.
I move
Yes,
forward. I don't really talk about it. I just move forward, and that's it. And focus on
yeah.
me, 100% me. And trust me, and me is gonna be changing because I'm gonna lose so much weight. Holy moly! This thing is gonna come out to be a dating site here, and and it just is. I'm gonna lose so much weight. I'm gonna be skinny again, which is bringing the sexy back, and focus on the surgery and direct my energy to the surgery and directing energy to the full moon, the blood moon that's going to be happening on my freaking birthday. And I'm going to focus on that pony. I'm gonna make sure Katie gets that pony because that horse is such a beautiful horse, and I can see that horse in my eyes, and I could read it. Like as soon as I get there and I see the horse, I'll tell Katie everything what the horse is thinking. Like I just tell her, look, this is what the horse is saying. Like because I read animals. Animals is like the easiest thing to read, and I read animals. I can read their behaviors. I can read their language, and I could talk for them, and that's so cool. And I do it for her for nothing. Like I'm like, you want to know what your horse is saying? Okay. I just look at the horse and I tell her straight up.
Yeah.
All right, this is what your horse is saying.
Well, you can learn telepathy. You
The
can
thing is,
talk to many animals,
yeah, no, I
but
like
you have to know what they feel like inside. I mean, I was reading some on it. Yeah, I was reading something on telepathy, but yeah, I was I'm doing research now on certain things, but they keep calling it human psyche or psychic something like that, and I don't quite know where they're coming from when they're saying that. But I'm trying to research on stuff like that because I want to open up more possibilities in my brain, because I feel in my spirit, soul, heart, and mind that I want to overcome what's handicapping me. It's not that I don't want to, I just want to keep going forward because what's stopping me is my negative emotions towards myself. And like I said, whenever I get a chance to walk outside, I would do it, but I have no way of protecting myself if I get mugged or picked up or accused of, blah blah blah, or the police want to check up on me because sometimes I get frustrated and always constantly looking for a way out. Always want to avoid, but no matter what, it's well, what life has to throw at you as a challenge.
Yeah, and let me tell you, I've been throwing a lot of fastballs. I've been throwing a lot of fastballs, and I've been hitting them out of the park. And I don't play that. Homie, don't play that. You know,
Sometimes you can't dodge. Sometimes you can't dodge, but if you put a little bit more effort in it, it's not easy getting back up. People always say if you're gonna fall, you fall forward, and that's where you can see where you're falling at to pick yourself back up.
yeah, I know, and trust me, I've been down so many times before, and you like I had so many close calls with death and dying before, and having my heart stop, and having it brought back, and people just listen to it and just like, oh yeah, okay, this is what he went through. Imagine you experiencing what I went through. It's a different story hearing it from someone who went through it than someone that's never gone through it and is listening to me. It's like a whole different experience. If
Yeah,
I've gone through what I've gone through, then I can relate, and then we could compare, and then we could, help. That's what I want. That's the difference. That's what my show is about. It's to be helping, and to help pass the message. Not the gossip, not the drama, the message of helping each other, and try to, you know, have a floor mat for us to do this, you know, and that's what I'm trying to do and trying to be from now on. And if you don't like it, there's other channels. And my
yeah,
channel is gonna
yeah. I
be pretty
agree with
cool. Trust me, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. And we're gonna have good times, and people are gonna shit on it. They shit on it. Shit on it. It's fine. You gotta just make sure you wipe your ass if you do shit on it, because then you can be walking around with.
you.
That's pretty.
There was no moment where I shit my pants. I got mad at myself, but when you can't hold it any longer, and you say you're on the road and you ain't got nothing to poop in, and you have to poop your pants, that's embarrassing. But shit
You know,
happens.
yeah, shit happens, and guess what? That's gonna happen to me too, because I already been warned that I am gonna be pooping on myself, and what's gonna be coming out is pure blood. So I'm like thinking, all right, what can I do to help not have that happen to me while I'm in bed sleeping? So I came up with this brilliant.
Do you know they got adult diapers?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go get.
They,
Depends. I'm gonna buy me a pack of,
yeah, I would.
and I'm gonna buy me.
Yeah, that's where you can take them off and throw them away. You can dispose of them in the garbage.
Yes, because I'm gonna be bleeding. It's just gonna be coming out, and I'm gonna be wearing the pens. I'm gonna make sure I go this weekend. And I'm gonna buy me a big pack of the pens. There's gonna be a lot of people laughing, like, "Oh my god, you wearing Pampers?" Like, yes, and I'm proud. A big baby. I'm gonna come on the show like a big baby with Pampers on. Then with my bottle, make my Aquafina into my baby bottle. All I need is like a rattler or something, and some, I don't know, Google Gaga music or something. But it's gonna be all a learning experience. And I think it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Take one.
yeah.
Katie. Oh, she's just gonna make me break out laughing. Like, you see, I'm not gonna be able to laugh
Yeah.
like this when operated, so I might as well get it out now. I mean,
Yeah, it's a great idea to do it. You still have the chance to. Yeah.
like, do you have the big booty pads? Like, I need the
Yeah.
booty pads because I'm gonna be a bloody butt. I'm gonna be a bloody butt.
Yeah. My mother, still wears her pants, because she can't make it to a bathroom. She gets arthritis so bad, tuberculosis, and a
Yeah,
lot of smokers in my family, and it just totally, degraded her health and stuff. I wish I was still up there with her.
yeah.
I wish I still, but
No,
it just hurts me to see her go someday. My dad, when my dad died, we cremated his ashes and watched them float away in the water and shit.
uh,
It just hurts, when you lose a loved one, but
yeah.
we
That's
gotta
that's
keep moving on.
that's. I think that's my goal is to have my ashes spread down in Florida. Just a little bit of my ashes would be spread on the park here across the street. There's a stream of water that do run from here through the channels, and it goes out to the ocean. And I'll probably have some of my ashes spread there and have a little ceremony and stuff. And the rest of my ashes will be flown down to Florida. And there's two places that I want my ashes to be spread. Um, One place is in Florida. It's in Miami. It's actually in Key Biscayne, and this park is called Crandon Park. Crandon Park number 3 and 4, because there's 1 and 2 and there's 3 and 4. Crandon Park is in Key Biscayne, Florida, down in Miami, and that was my favorite beach growing up. I have pictures. My mom has pictures of me in that beach, and I was always at that beach. It was the best beach of my life. I love that beach, and when I do pass, I want half of the half because I want it to be split. Some here, and then the rest be sent down to Florida, and then I want those to be split in half. And one is going to go to Crandon Park 3-4 in Key Biscayne, and the other half is going to Bonita Springs, Lover Keys Beach, and Bonita Springs, Florida, which is my parents know. So when they hear this, they'll know. Bonita Springs, and
Yeah.
it's called Lovers Key Beach. If you want to look, you want to Google it, you could Google it. It's in Bonita Springs, Florida, Lovers Key Beach,
Yeah.
and it's the most beautiful beach I've ever experienced. And I want the rest of my ashes to be laid there on that beach. And with that said, I mean that's on record now, and I think my life will be complete um, if God forbid anything was to happen to me. That's what I want as my final, you know, thing from myself is to have my ashes spread in certain locations, and those are the 3 locations where I want my ashes to be spread. But it's it's always good to always think about stuff like this because we're all gonna die at one point, and we have to make reservations for that. Even though we're not dying right now, but we are going to die, and it's always good
It's
to,
always glad to plan it ahead of
yeah,
time.
plan ahead. Always have a plan. You make sure you know, like, what's what. Do a will, do a living will, do if you can, or document it so that way they can always go back and watch and listen and be like, yeah, this is what he wanted, this is what he's gonna have. And and it's sad that they're watching me like this, and you know, and the next thing I'm probably not here, and you're like, wow, you know, life is short. You know, you never know. You know, he's here now, and then next week I'm not here. That's the scary part of death, because it's like it's so surreal. It can't happen that way, and we have to treat it that way.
Yeah.
And you know, because there is a high chance for that. Um, and I'm trying to be, you know, optimistic and also positive of it, and trying to keep my head up and still produce a show which I know my family will be watching in the future. So I love them. You know,
Yeah.
you guys know who you are, and you know I love you guys very much. And it's like I'm going
Well,
through.
I love you too, man. I love you too.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
And it's a lot to take in. It is. I
yeah,
try to stay strong
it,
here.
it gets emotional. It
Yeah.
gets emotional.
I just it's just like when I'm not on camera and stuff, it's like more emotional for me. But when I'm on camera, it's like I'm trying to hold it together here because it's a lot, and my family will be heartbroken, like devastated, and it's just it is what it is. It's you know it's part of life. We all have to live our lives out to the best of our capability, and we do have an expiration date. We don't know the date, but we are going to expire. And with that said, live your life to the fullest. If Katie wants that freaking horse, I was gonna say that fucking horse. Oh, sorry, that's Katie. But if she wants that horse, you're gonna get that horse. Okay, you know, if you want to do whatever you want to do it. You know, live your life moment to moment, but live it to the best of your capability because you're not guaranteed moment the next moment. You know, and it's like just live it, live life, do what you want to do, and don't hold back, and just be you. You know, and you know if you whatever you know, it's just enjoy your life. That's all I can say. Enjoy your
No,
life.
I'm talking with Rick, man. Talking with Rick over here, bro. Yeah, I'm just talking about bro. He's just checking on me, find out who I'm talking with. I tell him I'm talking to you.
All right, that's cool. All right.
Hey, bro. Yeah, my bro's here.
Oh, you're both there.
What up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
How you
What's
doing?
up, dude?
Man,
I'm
just
doing just
dealing with all this craziness. With I'm having major surgery next week, and it's just a lot to take in, and I'm gonna be documenting it and put it on here, and hopefully people will learn from my experience. And I'm still gonna be producing, so we can still be talking whatever we want to talk about. We want to talk about aliens, we'll talk about aliens. We want to talk about anything, I don't care. Let's talk about it. There's no fear. Live life balls deep. Your brother knows what's up. And that's how it is, you know. You gotta be positive and live your life to the best. Best. You know, if you're down, keep your head up and move forward. You know, people are always gonna try to throw eggs at you or throw shit on you, and all you gotta do is like turn yourself off
Yeah.
and keep walking forward and
Yeah.
keep progressing. Don't keep your foot in shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
I agree. I agree.
that's how it is.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the messages here on the chat, and Katie's typing. Katie, you need to get your butt to bed. I'm gonna stop the show so she could go to sleep, because she likes watching the show, so it's like pretty cool. And she's like in bed typing because she's on her phone. I know she's on her phone. And she's like this. It's like I can't get off because it's so interesting. It's like I know, but we're talking about serious things, and when you talk about serious things, time flies by. You know, because I
Yeah.
started the show a little late today, but I did start the show at 8:10, and it's already 11:18 p.m. Eastern time, and time flies, and the show finishes I was gonna say I was gonna do only an hour show, but it looks like I'm doing a full show. So the show's gonna end at 12 midnight. So that way it gets us time. If you want to say whatever
Yeah.
you want to say, if you want to talk about aliens or you want to talk about um this
I
system.
always wanted to be a police officer, you know.
No, I
I
want to
always wanted to be a police officer
I want
in
to talk about this
patrol.
this crazy little boy, the 69 boy, the one with the tattoo on his head was 69, the dummy boy.
Yeah.
I think he's being cloned. I think
Now that's the scariest thing. Cloning is the most scariest thing.
Oh, you guys are talking about the Illuminati
yeah,
stuff there.
he's at the moment he's being cloned and he's being like it's not even funny. And they're like, no, he's under federal
Oh,
charge.
so you think he sold his soul?
Yes, he did.
You think?
Yes, of course. Come on now, you can see it. I could tell. I know he did. I could feel it.
Tell me the difference between if you clone yourself, how are you going to be in that clone's body? Because your life now in the body given to you at birth, and you
It's
clone yourself.
it's all
How are you going to be in that clone body? How can you
here.
transfer yourself to that clone?
There's a chip in the head, and the chip in the head is what controls what that person says and does.
So the clone is like a robot you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but there's a chip in the head. It's like a circuit chip, and it's like it's programmable, and you can
So
control.
it's like having a duplicate of you. So
No,
it's like I
you control.
duplicate myself.
No, the way they do it, they control the person. They can control them. They implant it. It's a chip they implant in their brain, and with that chip, it monitors everything, and not only that, but it controls what they do and what they say too. So it's like it's you
So
know
I'll actually be in a. So what you're saying is that I'll be transferring the clone body.
not you. You're not a part of the Illuminati. You're not part of the system. You're not. You're just the slave of the system. You're just they
Oh, okay. So
you're like
I'll still be alive, but the clone will be.
like
But
for
the
you,
clone
like
will
for
be.
us, like for us, that's not for us. That's for the uppers, the
Hmm.
A-listers. Yeah, yeah, man. Mark of the Beast, chips. That's all it is. It's
So I'll still be alive as Albert, but there'll be a duplicate of me,
well,
but that won't be me in the new body.
yeah. It's under like them.
Because I believe in reincarnation cycle. I
Well,
believe in the reincarnation, the
I do
cycle of
too.
reincarnation back in
I
life.
I believe the reincarnation also, but I think that the governments what they're trying to do is control that, not have free will of free births of whenever you want. No, I think they're gonna try to control that in the future, so the population can be under control. Because they're not gonna just let anybody just start mating. Like that's the biggest mistake that happened in this world was people started mating and they started mating too much, and now the world is overpopulated, and now they're trying to fix that by trying to control the levels by poisoning us with this chemtrails and giving us all this pharmaceutical shit. And it's just it's a I'm gonna put in my Katie powers inside of me and say it's just a fucked up situation that we're just in, and we just gotta like live what we're going through right now because what we're seeing right now is nothing what's going on. We're so behind that like there's other shit that you're not even thinking of that's happening. So
Well,
like
well they got some.
mind control is for real. Mind control is for real. Mind like those digital implants in the brain is for real. All that's real. You could Google it and you'll see it. It's for real. It's happening. And all these
I
waves.
heard that it's possible to transfer your soul to another body. I heard that it's possible because the aliens and all that shit they bring technology that's 1,000 years ahead of our technological development. And I was hearing YouTube videos on that. They're saying that it's possible to take all the energies, your soul, your spirit, your mind, your consciousness, and transferring it into another body.
You know why I say
It
this?
don't matter which body.
You want to know why I say this?
Yes,
Look at this. This is a phone, right? There's nothing attached.
yes.
There's nothing attached to it. It's no wires in it. It's wireless, right? So that means there's signals everywhere. Okay, you don't think
Yeah.
signals that are flying everywhere that they're not tapping into your brain while you're sleeping or where you're processing
I
something?
know they have been doing it for an awfully long time. They have been
That's
experimenting with it. It's called the
no,
MacUltra.
yeah, and they're doing it as we're speaking. Like that's the way it is now. It's a signal we don't see it, but it's everywhere. It's all around us, and we can't slow it down. We're not gonna stop it. If they want to kill us, they could kill us instantly. They could zap us through our Wi-Fi, and they could kill you instantly. You know what I mean? And that's the crazy
Yeah.
stuff. And it can happen, but they can control you while you're sleeping through your Wi-Fi. And they can send
Hmm.
those waves while you're sleeping. Your phone has waves, so you get a text message, you think, "Oh yeah, it's so cool. I got a text message. Oh, then you write back. Like seriously, you're not writing a note and sending it in the mail and waiting for that person to get the note. No, you're sending it through the air. So what do you think that air is doing to us? You think it's just, oh yeah, it's invisible. We don't see it. It's not doing nothing to us. No, it's messing us up, and it's messing up our DNA. It's messing up our mentality. It's messing up our health. And people need to refocus and be like, okay, all this technology, but then what in the fuck? I got Wi-Fi on my computer. My computer is not connected to no wires or nothing. It's Wi-Fi. Everything's Wi-Fi. So, like right now, I'm producing a whole show with no cables to attach to nothing. The only thing that's connected is the power, and that power drives me crazy too. Because I'm like, how the hell that's going on? And that's how my brain thinks. My brain
Yeah.
thinks all this. I see all this energy everywhere and all these signals everywhere, and we're so blind that we don't see it, but it's happening constantly and it doesn't stop. And we got to figure things out and how can we control that and how can we make our environment more safer for us with these systems that are inside our apartments and inside our homes. That's scary. Feel me? And I use my
Yeah.
Himalayan salt rock. This is my Himalayan salt rock. It lights up.
Well, I heard that organ pyramids can you put organ pyramids around your house. They even got YouTube videos that will show you how to make an organ pyramid.
Yeah,
Pyramid.
yeah.
That this
Douglas, I
organ
remember
pyramids. That shit.
Douglas. He needs to come back. I need to find Douglas, but I keep thinking of him. Poor thing. I gotta get him back on the show. But I have my Himalayan salt display here. It lights up. It's really nice, but it's supposed to help with the magnetic waves that are in the air and neutralizes the magnetic waves. So what I do is I try to put it next to the window. So the waves that are coming from the television, from the cell phones, all that stuff can be absorbed and it'd be a little bit more minimum. But how can you make it as minimal as possible? You can't, because as long as you have Wi-Fi is like Wi-Fi is it is fry, but it's Wi-Fi. You're stuck in a trap. You're in a trap, and it's a forever trap until we let go of our phones and we let go of our internet and we let go of everything and not use it. Then maybe it'll change. But for right now, we're headed to a deep rabbit hole that we don't know where we're headed. And it's not good when you don't know where you're going. So yeah, it's just scary. Technology is it's we're so behind. Technology is so ahead, and we're so behind because they don't want us to be in.
That's the scariest part.
Yeah,
And it's
we
very scary right there. 'Cause you know, it sickens me so much. You, it makes me so sick and worried about my future with all that pollution in the sky and waves. But we need a technology. We need to live day by day. And I just hope that God, I want to be on another planet Earth. I don't want, but that's just me talking because that's just how much I care. Government doesn't care.
Yeah.
Uh, yes, man.
Katie, I know you're so funny. But that's what I need. I need something to clear my pineal glands and, do a cleansing of myself. Um, I I definitely, if I'm okay, I come out good on the surgery and my recovery goes really well. I want to take a trip and I want to experience the ayahuasca. I want to drink the ayahuasca and I want to experience it and I want to be fully cleansed. And I'm going to do it hopefully. I'm hoping maybe this year. And maybe once the channel starts going up and subscription rates start going up and donations will start coming in and I put a lot of my money into this, but I need money to continue going because it takes a lot out of me. But once I get myself going good, and then I could do these trips, and what I'm gonna do is you're gonna be recorded. This is gonna be produced and also be put on YouTube. Even if I have to get a cameraman, I'll
Yeah.
have a cameraman, someone that will go and record everything. Because I have all the equipment. I need a person that will be doing the recording. And I'll be producing all the shows and I'll be posting them up for everyone. And it's gonna be for my experience, and I can give a full detail of my experience of having the ayahuasca in my system and what did I experience firsthand. There's a lot of spiritual things that I probably would like to do, and in due time, I hope to be able to get these things accomplished. But it's gonna take time and patience, but it's also going to take a lot of determination and focus. And I will be able to achieve what I want. And I have the mind to do it. Um, and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it to my best of capability. I always say, if I die, I'm going to tell God about everything. That's like, if there's a Lord, I'm going to tell him everything that people are doing. I'm going to tell him everything. I mean, listen, man, these people, I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you what's going on, and just tell them, little, so y'all might be blacklisted up there. I'm just saying because I'm gonna tell him everything, and trust me, he's gonna really love me because I'm just gonna give it to him the truth, and that's how I am. You know, like he asks me, I'm gonna tell him straight how it is. These are the people that were cool and good, and these are the ones that were naughty and bad. And that's it. And just, if I come back, which I believe in reincarnation, if I do come back, I try to be the better me, in whatever time frame that I do come back, and
I heard that when you reincarnate, you can't come back as the same person. You got to come back as something
no,
different.
I'm not
Like a
coming back as the same person. I'll probably come back. I'll probably come back. Who knows how I come back? But I do believe in reincarnation, and I believe that we do come back, and we come back as a human, but we come back as a different person. We don't have recognition of what our past lives are or past experiences, but we do have a sense of of
knowing
that,
that we have lived
yeah,
before.
that we're that
Because I read the Bhagavad Gita. Have you ever heard of the Bhagavad Gita as it is? I mean, the Bhagavad or something like that, the Hindu book. It talked about Krishna and the whole bit. I learned, I learned a little bit of that, but I lost it. And I'm gonna gonna write down some of the books I used to read, but I gotta catch up on a lot of things that I'm so far behind in. I wanna never give up educating myself. I wanna always learn new things, spirituality, self-healing and the whole bit because things keeps I keep wanting to jump out my body. So see, at nighttime, I keep wanting to jump out my body. Times I get very tired. I feel like I want to leave my body. I don't understand what causes that. Is it insomnia or am I talking quiet to myself in my head? I keep wanting to astral project, but like it's like it's like somebody is sucking me out. I mean something. I don't know what it is, and and I might want to go to see my doctor physician about that, and just hoping it ain't nothing serious.
Well, I hope it ain't nothing
I mean,
serious,
I like smoking a lot because it runs in the family,
but you do definitely need to see
but
the doctor.
sometimes,
You have to see
yeah,
the
because
doctor. I mean, what you're telling me right now,
it
I'm like,
feels like,
have you made an appointment for the doctor?
well, not yet. I mean, well, my brother's truck is broken down, and people keep fooling around with his truck, sabotaging it, and we're trying to catch the person who's doing it, but we got parked in the garage and working on it and trying to get it going. But I feel testicle pain, stomach pain, like people driving things in my head,
Oh,
and I
Lord.
feel like stuff. I don't know if I'm getting an attack or something like that.
All right. So
But I've
basically,
always been a physical person.
you definitely got to see the doctor. So as soon as you can make that appointment and see that doctor, just like how I did, I didn't really, I did procrastinate because I didn't want to go to the emergency room because I have PTSD, and PTSD medically will hold you from not going anywhere. I mean, it could, like, you need to go and you cannot because it will not, like, you're like stuck. So it's like, you have to, but you're fighting against it. And I do that all the time, and it's a real thing. And people talk shit about it, and they try to, like, make you look bad and shit. But it's like, oh well, oh well. But that's what I have. So, and hospitals with me, it's very scary. My heart, like, even the doctor's like, you okay? Your heart rate's way too high. He tells me just like that. It's like 138. That, and you're not, did you work out? Did you come running? I was like, no.
I love working out. I mean, I'm gonna get back to working out, but I want to get a checkup before I get started back into it. I love coding,
Yeah,
and
get a
I
physical.
know that I got yeah, I know I got to
Yeah, get a
break
physical.
myself habits.
Yeah, get a physical, get yourself checked, make sure you tell the doctor everything of what you're experiencing. I'm doing the same, I'm going through what I'm gotta go through, and I did not procrastinate on this time, and I gotta have major surgery. So, my feelings and my fears came true, and it's true because I felt this, I knew this, beforehand. That's why I was so scared. And even before the doctor told me anything, he told me your heart rate is way too high. You got to calm down. It's like you're laying here and your heart rate is at 138. That's not good. Like, he's like, I know. I'm really nervous and scared because I already know what you're gonna tell me, and worst fears come true. So the mind is a beautiful thing, but you have to also listen to yourself because yourself knows more, and you have to react to what you feel inside. And I always try to tell people that, and they just don't listen to themselves, and they just react without, they just they don't like, they don't analyze. They just attack, and it's not always good to always attack. You have to sit back and analyze before you step on shit. And that's all I gotta say. And I just feel like health is one important thing in your life that you always have to be on top of. Because if you're not on top of it, you're not gonna be here for that long. And all we're trying to do is prolong life. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to prolong my life. Um, if I can't prolong my life, if I'm gone, I'm gone. But all I'm doing is like a repair. Like your car's being repaired. Well, I'm being repaired, and I'm trying to last longer. And the odds are against me, but I'm still trying. And I'm hoping and praying that everything will go through perfectly and everything comes out like rainbows and unicorns and everything all nice and confetti everywhere and happy. And I hope that that's not heaven. Because if that's heaven, I'll be like, where's my joints? I'm like, yo, Jesus, yo, what's up, Jesus? I'm like, man, where you keep the joints, where you keep the marijuana. Where's the marijuana part? Because I know you have it out here. They're like, yes, my son, it's over here. I was like, can I smoke anything I want? Yes, my son. I'm like, oh yeah. They call it Jesus Juicy like Kush. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, I want to try that. I'll have the biggest smoke out with Jesus. If he's up there and it's true, I am going to smoke him out. And like Jesus, I'm just gonna be your friend. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. We gotta smoke a joint. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to trust you. You have to smoke a joint with me. If we smoke a joint together,
Yeah, I
we're
believe you, man.
cool, then I'm gonna be cool with you. But if you're acting weird, then we're having problems. But I need my marijuana, and I know you have it here. And that's how it's gonna be. And it's gonna be, I know when I expire, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so freaking cool. I mean, yeah, death is death, and you die, right? But everyone's sad and whatever. I want my passing to be like freaking Macy's Days Parade with the freaking, it's like I want it to be like a big old party and up in the sky. And I want it to be with all the everything, like I said, the rainbows, unicorns, confetti everywhere, and everyone having good times and smoking joints and getting high. That's my heaven.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I could be here forever. It's like, no, sorry, son, you have to go back. I'm like, go back for what? It's like, you still gotta help them. They need help. I'm like, Jesus, I already did this. I gotta do it again. He's like, yes, my son. Bye. And I'm back. I'm bored again, and gotta do it all over again. And it's a cycle, you know. And I believe life is a cycle. And but I want to smoke with
I
Jesus.
heard that you could break free from that cycle too. I heard that you can break free from that cycle.
Well,
And
the only way I think I will break
it's in,
free,
it's in-
the only way I'm gonna break free from that cycle is smoking a joint with Jesus. That's the only way, because
yeah,
nobody ever says that. I'm probably the first one in the world that's probably saying this, but I don't want to smoke a joint with him if he's up there. I mean, like as soon as I get there, it's like I'm here at the gates of heaven. I'm like, all right, open me up, show me where the marijuana is. I'm gonna light up a fat joint. Jesus, come and join me, and that way we could talk it out, hash it out. Tell me what I got to do, and I'm just gonna keep smoking and keep being happy and keep being who I am, and that's it. You know, he's gonna be like, man, Greg, I like smoking with you. I like, yeah, I like smoking with you too, and that's cool. And that's how I see it. That's my version. So I know Katie's probably gonna sleep, but she's hearing me. She's probably like, "Oh my fucking god, Rick's making me laugh. I can't sleep when he's laughing. He's making me laugh." But it's true though, because everyone has their own heaven because everyone has their own world. And everyone has their own belief. So you make your heaven whatever you want it to be, and that's the truth. And you just do you, and take care of yourself and try to prolong your life as much as you can because like I said, we gotta go. Can't be selfish, but we do gotta go, and we all expire. So, with that said, make the best of life. Have fun. Go on vacation. Go to go to a beach. Go to a park. Go to anywhere. Go to like a aquarium or even a planetarium or somewhere cool that you can have some special time with someone that you truly love and care for. I mean, I make it sound so easy, but it is easy. The problem is like it's the it's time. And not only that, because people are held back with jobs or having to pay bills and not have the money, and that's the problem with the world is they hold you like that way. So you're always busy doing something and not having the time or the resources or the money to make those type of things happen. But you have to find a way to make it happen because that's the only way we're gonna change and make ourselves better. And it'll be cool. Go to a zoo. I would love to go to a zoo. I want to go to like the National Zoo, and I want to like go and take pictures and take all my gear and have a good time. And I think people need to do that. Everybody's always worried. We're always worried about something. We need to stop worrying and just start doing something.
Yeah,
You know.
great.
Cool. And I believe you know everything happens for a reason, and time 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 doesn't wait for nobody, man. Time is our biggest enemy, because we don't know when we're gonna be born and we don't know when we're gonna die. You're just like, hey, surprise, you're here, and you're given a date and you're given a time, a stamp, and a stamp. I call it a stamp because it's your social security number. So instead of like the Nazis, how they used to stamp the Jewish people, it's like pretty much the same thing, but
Yeah,
it's social security. So everybody has a number. So you're already numbered. You're part of the herd. It's like now what direction you want to go. Do you want to follow the herd or you want to be that special one that tends to lean and try to steer themselves away from the herd? I'm the one that try to steer himself, steer himself away from the herd and try to like explore, you know, and trying to be more like enlightened, and be more informative with what I say and do. And I think it'd be pretty cool, you know, just to continue doing what we're doing and have good times and stay positive. The one thing you could come out of this show tonight, besides all the craziness that I said earlier, is stay positive. Always stay positive. Stay
yeah,
focused. Stay focused. Listen to your third eye, and just listen to yourself, and
I'm doing it.
it's gonna guide you. It will always guide you. And
But you gotta clean out what's negative blocking that. You gotta take care of the third eye. You gotta know what's healthy for it. I have research on DMT. DMT. I did some research on LSD. I find that marijuana is be more suitable for me.
it's funny.
Less expensive.
Marijuana is expensive,
I
man.
heard of another point, but I heard that the other point is the Akiakis or something like that. I can't pronounce it right, but it's like what the shamans use to contact the spirits dead. I heard a lot of bad stories about people misusing that shit and they wound up dying. Some had half life experience where they came back and everything they experienced from that point and they never did it again.
Yeah, it's like my friend's. It's funny 'cause my friend is calling me. My friend Angel, he's calling me, and it's like if he's calling me, he better be wanting to come on the show because he needs to go on to Zoom and because he's calling me through Skype. So he's a cool friend, man. He's the best, one of the best good friends that I've had in a very, very, very long time, and I honor my friendship, and it's so cool. And I'm like, I'm producing a show right now, and I'm not sure if he's watching, but calling me. He called me twice on here, so I'm definitely gonna be getting off in a few minutes. And
Okay.
yeah, he's still calling me. What? Hold on, let me get this call. Hold on a second. Hello. No, I'm up. I'm producing. Uh huh. Yeah, y- yeah. Give me a few. I'm gonna finish up my show, and then yeah, I did it. I something told me to do it tonight, so I ended up doing the show tonight. So yeah, I'm about to finish up. I'm gonna a couple of more minutes, and I'll be out of here. So I'll hit you up once I'm done. All right, bye. That's my friend Angel. He's funny.
Okay.
And I
Well,
was,
when you gonna be on again? I mean,
I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on Saturday. I'll be on Sunday. I'll be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be my last show. I will be
all right,
on Friday. I will not be on Saturday. I will not be on Sunday. I will not be on um, the day of my birthday, which is the 21st. I am. Let's see what day. I think it lands on a Tuesday this year. No, it's on a Monday. Um, I'm gonna try to be on because I have the surgery on Friday. So basically, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is recovery. I'm gonna try to come on Monday the 21st, which is the super moon, red moon, all this blood moon, and it's my birthday too. So that's crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wrap up the show because I'm tired. I am tired.
all right, all right.
I'm surprised I did a long show today, which is cool. I got a lot out of me. Just a lot of informal messaging, like basically about my health and what's going on with me. And I'd like to thank Katie Langford for coming through tonight. I appreciate her. I love her to death. She's such a like I like because she can listen to both sides and come to her conclusion. And I'm glad to know someone like that. And she's such a beautiful soul and such a like powerful person. And I like the way she thinks, and she's so cool. So I want to thank Katie for coming on through tonight. And Albert, you always come through, so you're always in here. You're regular, so you come on through here, and that's cool, and I appreciate that. And my boy Angel, what's up, Angel? Angel's just coming through late, but he didn't know I was coming on here, so it's a little surprise to be up this late and still producing. And it was a good show. I talked about what's going on with me. So Angel, you're gonna have to rewatch the show. It's a long show too. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a late night. Hey, Angel, don't forget to give me a check mark, man. Leave me a like. Just gotta work. Oh man, did you roll up? You gotta come over here and smoke up with me, man. I smoked one joint already. I just wasn't planning on being here all night. But you should come through and smoke out, man. Nah, you don't have to come through. It's too late at night, man. We can smoke tomorrow. Oh, we're always smoking. Well, it's it was a good night though. I'm glad to have spoken to Katie Langford on here tonight, which it was a surprise because I didn't know she was going to come on, which was a huge surprise. Huge, huge. I've been trying to get Katie to come onto my show for months. I would say not months, but since uh, well, I had spoken to her and I was pre-planning the shows and stuff, and she knew I was trying to make my comeback, and like she like kind of like figured like, and I was trying to get her come, and I wasn't expecting her to come on tonight, so that was pretty cool that she came through tonight. So be expecting a little bit more of her from the time to come because she's gonna probably be a regular on here, and we're gonna be talking about certain things and certain elements and certain, surgeries or even PTSD and depression and anxiety and everything. We're gonna talk about everything. So she's a pretty smart lady, and she knows what's up, and I love her. She's a cool lady, cool cat. So
Yes, beautiful.
yeah, she's a good person. I like talking to her. But I'm definitely gonna wrap up the show because I'm tired. I'm tired, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna listen to the show again tomorrow to see how it came out. And hey, it's basically my story, my life. You know, I'm just putting it on video. Yeah, love is strong.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she's such a understanding. Like our communication is just good, and all that. But the way we communicate, and how she with her horses and her daughter and stuff is pretty cool. And yeah, it's pretty good. So you want to join? Well, you're gonna have to get Zoom. I don't know if you're gonna be able to join tonight. I'll tell you that right now. I'm like looking at the clock. I'm about to call you on Skype, but you're gonna have to, if you want to join the show next time, Angel. All you gotta do is go to zoom.us. I'll type it out here. And it's zoom.us. You go to that site, download the free portion of Zoom, and that's all you need to come on to the show. And you could download it on your cell phone, you could download it on your tablet, you could download it on your computer, you could download it on your Mac, just like Langford. But Miss Langford with her Mac, I don't know. I'm gonna have to convince her to get Windows. But Katie, you're funny. Um, yeah, I love my Windows. But definitely Angel next time, because I'm wrapping up the show, dude. I'm tired because I know if I start talking with you, I'm gonna be here for a long time. I want to lay down. I'm in pain, and I want to lay down. I gotta take my medicine. I gotta take my muscle relaxer, and I gotta take my pain medicine. So, and I gotta take some other medicine too to help me through the night.
yeah.
You know. So, man, Albert, it was nice for you coming through. I know you had a little technical
It's
difficulty.
nice meeting you.
Yeah, you had a little technical difficulty in the beginning, but we kind of hashed that out and we got it fixed. And you know, move forward. And definitely gonna talk to you tomorrow. Just come on through tonight, and we'll talk. Damn, Angel, you distract me because he does this. This is between me and Angel, but he distracts me. And he makes me laugh because like I have platinum. He already knows that's like my favorite, so he knows he's gonna catch my attention by saying that. And I'm telling him, well, since you have that, well, drive your butt over here. You're not that far. He lives like less than 5 minutes, like literally less than 5 minutes. You drive your butt down the hill and come over here and roll up. Because I want to try it with my medicines, but we could always do that tomorrow. You don't have to come here tonight, man. But I'm gonna call you up, Angel, and thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. And then you, Albert, man, I appreciate you all the time when you come through. You're cool people. You're both
Yeah,
cool people too. I'm glad I heard his voice for a moment, and then he just disappeared into the background, which is cool. So with that said,
yeah.
I'm wrapping up the show. What do you think?
All right.
Yeah, let's wrap
It's
it.
all good, man.
I'll be up
All right.
tomorrow. So with that said, it's my mind over your matter. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock. Trying to make it on the dot. I'm not trying to, have people waiting like I did today. Probably you guys didn't even know I was going to come on today, so surprise. And tomorrow we'll talk more about surgeries, and we'll talk more about what I'm going through, and yeah, we'll we'll go through more other different surgeries too, because I know other people have other things they want to talk about. So with that said, It's my minor matter, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.
Okay, I see you. Good night.